Now we're on.
Cool.
Got a lot to catch up on, considering we went along and missed the fucking episode last week.
It's your fault, man. You had to
couple
almost
of
die
scumbags.
because of your oil leak,
Gas leak, but you know.
whatever it was.
I wonder what an oil leak would. That just would be messy, I'd think.
You'd be rich too, right? If you struck oil.
That'd be sick.
You struck oil in my house.
Somehow, I mean, how would you even accidentally strike oil as like a normal, everyday human
You're a
being?
big guy. You just stepped a little too hard one time, and you...
I fucked up. Could have. That's too late. I can't wait to use this warm seltzer.
I get you a cold one, man.
You figure, your best friend / podcast partner would bring your seltzers down for you and
I have ice.
get them chilled.
Put a fucking ice
Oh,
in it.
I'll get in the glass.
Jesus.
Whoa. Yeah, that's what you get. That's what you get, asshole. You get your seltzer all over you.
It's more on the
You're
table.
a fucking jack.
It's more on the table.
Yeah, table that.
Jack?
We still haven't fucking.
I'm not talking
you
about...
fucking jack.
I'm not talking about fucking Titus's dad, bozo.
Not jacked. I said jerk.
There's so many
Weird.
Band-Aids in this room.
It's fine. Why? Why?
It's up to 4.
Why do you got to bring it up?
I'm like shocked. I don't remember bringing this many in here.
I'm sure you don't.
We're up to 4.
Do you remember when you texted me the other day and you were like, dude, this game is so fucking good?
Yes.
Yeah. It's awesome. I just got to the desert with like huge birds and sandworms where shit gets annoying. I'm pretty sure cactars come out eventually, but I don't know if you're going to... It's like something you got to do with it eventually. I was looking up some side quests today to see how many there are, because I remember like... There's apparently like a dark version of every Aeon or summon or whatever in the game.
Nice.
It's got like millions of HP each one and shit. So I'm wondering if I'm going to spend like 30 hours trying to fucking beat those things.
Yeah,
or...
I'm not gonna.
I may.
We got like 2 weeks?
No. Fuck no. It's the 3rd week in March. Let me check. I might as well go over that now. Yeah, we apologize about missing the map last week. Hopefully it will never happen again. Sometimes it does. Actually, really it never ever happens. That was the first time. But we apologize for it. But this Monday we got coming up the Ballcast with Diddles. We're going to be talking a ton of fucking
If he
baseball.
shows up.
And that's true. That's true.
So I'm holding to it, man. If he does not show up.
This would be like the second solid bailing, right? Like this would be...
What I say in the text? We're going to TP his house if he doesn't show up that night? Seriously, you drive over.
Well,
I'll be drinking a pasture. I'll bring the toilet paper. I just bought a fucking...
I'll get
the
in
big
trouble.
one, like the 30-month supply or whatever.
He's got a good yard to TP.
Yeah,
he's got a lot of
fucking
trees
done,
and
dude.
shit.
Show the fuck
Yeah.
up, dude. What? Come out. We'll TP you too, bro. Your wife be yelling. She's getting TP'd. Sorry, son.
And then we got Joe Curatole coming on. So my man's gonna be he'll be talking about some toe sucking. He'll be on my side. So
Great.
that'll be good. It's gonna be good.
I'm sure the fans just want to hear you two talk about toe sucking for 3 fucking hours.
It won't be the whole time. Then we get the Challenger
You say
for our
that,
birthday.
but it's always the whole time. Every time there's a weird subject, we keep going.
And then the Nerdcast will be coming out the 25th. And I just booked Dylon for
Oh, I saw that.
the very end of March.
Nice.
So, and I'm pretty sure that's where we're at right now. And that's where we're at right now. So yeah, we're basically like we're like literally about 1, 2, 3. We're a month away. So that's good. That's plenty of time to still. I mean, my game time says 30 hours, but I'm pretty sure it's less because there's definitely been times where I paused it and I thought the clock would stop, but it wouldn't, which is pretty
I
fucked.
can't even find my clock. Oh, where's the clock at?
Well, when you go to save, it shows you your playtime.
It does?
I'm pretty sure it shows it if you like go into the menu and look too.
Yeah, word.
But I
haven't
save after every single thing I do. So
I haven't shut my game off yet until like last night. So I might be on like who knows how many hours.
oh yeah,
I didn't mean to do it. I'll like go to PlayStation mode and I'll go to sleep mode, but the game's still on. And it's in sleep mode, so
does it still rack up time in sleep mode?
it has to.
You sure?
Right? I don't know. I haven't checked my time.
Is it supposed to be better, kind of like a computer, to like leave the PlayStation in sleep mode than to actually shut it down?
Yeah, plus like if a download comes up, it'll do it automatically while it's sleeping.
Okay, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
That definitely makes sense.
Well,
to
if
do
you have that setting on, obviously.
Yeah. So that's what's up. I was gonna say play with fire sometimes. Like I know, like the newer generation of gaming consoles are more and more like computers, but I fucking save a game and shut a motherfucker down every now and then.
Well, I save the game. I always save it. Just don't shut her down. I really
Had
should
to shut her down.
Should shut the game off. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta be close, right? I'm up to where am I? I just got past the lightning planes. What a fucking dandy that place was.
You get a Dodge 200 to get the I think it's Lulu's weapon.
Oh, really? Is that a thing?
200 in a row.
Yeah, good luck.
And you have to count yourself, and you don't know like where you're at. You just have to like count 200 lightning bolt dodges. You basically need somebody counting there with you.
I can't get one.
I've done 200 before once, and it was fucked.
What was it, like her main weapon?
I think it's hers.
Is that the first one you get? Should I be like reading this to get all these weapons?
Well, I think weapons are a bit different than like you would think. Like, oh, the final weapon, it's definitely the best. But like, you can kind of customize weapons a little bit.
Yeah.
So you kind of like do what you want with. Like, I had to read up a little bit more on it, but it's someone's weapon. I could be wrong. Maybe it's like a piece for someone's weapon or like a piece of armor. I don't remember. I remember you got to do it.
I'm not doing that.
You could get it done in like 10 minutes if you know the right spot, which I'm pretty sure I accidentally found it. It's a spot where it's like it flashes and it gets you.
Yeah.
And then like a split second later it flashes and goes again. And then it gives you a few seconds and you walk past the spot. So I'll probably go back.
Dude, every time the screen breaks, fucking Stone Cold had that first Final Fantasy. So first of all.
When it flashes?
No, when it goes into a battle and the screen breaks.
Oh.
You know, the glass shatters.
Yeah, the glass.
Dun.
Yeah, but there's no shattering noise when it.
No, what I'm saying is
there?
when that happens, I press the X button because I'm like, oh, I got a thing. And I nail it every time. I'm right there. And I'm like, fuck. And every time a flash goes off, I fucking get shocked. I don't know what it...
I don't even think it takes away HP from you because I was checking. I think it just pisses you off, really, is what it does. It definitely pisses you off. Yeah. So let's get the song out of the way real quick and then we'll start this abomination.
Mike, check. The morning after pill. Fudge and Finn. Shots for likes in that ass. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Shots for likes. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Shots for likes. Shots like. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Likes. Like. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Morning.
It was recording, so that was picked up.
Nice. Didn't I like put that in Eric's song? Was I playing with the chicken?
You know, I fucked up because I was a little fucked up when I was doing a song, obviously. And I definitely activated the wrong channel. So, like, the fourth mic was going the whole time instead of yours.
Ah.
So it definitely didn't get picked up at all.
No chicken, eh? That's all right.
Yeah, it was weird. I was
Sorry,
like...
buddy. You see his lip ring? What's that going for?
Did you put that in there? That accidentally gets stuck in there?
I put it in there.
I was going to say there's no way that happened by accident.
It's not airtight.
Yeah. You can make it.
You can kind of... Yeah, you can get in there.
You can like hear the struggle in the chicken, you know? It's like it's living somehow.
Oh yeah, it's Monday, right?
So what'd you have?
Plug here coming on tonight? They're gonna
a couple hours.
Cool.
What what did you need to do? Get your phone for? Oh, so we get a lot of emails.
Okay,
so we're going to start emails early.
Poinsett trolling the. So every Thursday we have.
I'm going to drink while
Crows.
you talk about this.
Yeah, so we have open. I'm going to need your. It's a team play here on this.
All right.
I'm going to need. So on open mic night on Thursday, we usually have a bunch of shitty musicians that show up and no one cares for. Every once in a while, a comedian shows up, and it's usually awful.
Yeah.
And this guy was.
Can comedians like be really dirty and like it's okay?
Oh yeah. This guy wasn't funny. He was just offensive and he was racist and was using that to be funny. But like if you
he wasn't doing it in a good way.
No. You have to be funny to use racist and offensive jokes, right? As a stand-up, you can't just use that as like, oh, I'm edgy. Guess what I said? Like, no, dude,
black guys.
Yeah, like
no,
you're
I know
just
exactly
a dick
what you mean.
on a mic.
Like he's not using it well, therefore it's not funny.
Right.
Yeah. So he's pissing all the black people off.
Correct.
Got a couple blacks in there. Couple black folk.
Not all.
Not at all.
So, all right.
But their white friends who knows like the three black people's part, they're like, yo, you better get over here, man. There's some guy talking shit.
So Poinsett, being the troll he is, and he probably just had some goat cheese for dinner. because that's all he eats, like fucking 100 calories, and then starts slamming back tequila, which is great. Decides he's gonna troll the guy. So, all right, you be the comedian. You tell a shitty joke. It doesn't really matter.
So
And I'll be Poinsett.
So I'm walking down the street and I see a black guy crossing, and I'm like, "Hey, why are you so black there, buddy?"
Tell another joke, Fudge. And I'll be Poinsett again.
So the black guy doesn't answer me. So I go over and I'm like, "Hey, man, didn't you hear me? Why are you so black?" You really just did that the whole time? Now, how did he play it? Like, just in his phone?
Well, it was silent. No one was laughing. So he just had his phone up. Just every joke. So the chicken crossed the road.
Were people starting to laugh at Poinsett do that?
And dude, everyone was so into it, and you could see how mad this guy was getting. And apparently he was like, "All right, man, we get it. Haha, the fucking comedy thing." And then Poinsett's reaction was, of course,
well, I'm sure you wouldn't have done that if the guy didn't suck.
"Oh, I don't know about that." But either way, how fucking funny is that, dude?
Yeah, but well, first off, when you're trying to like get into comedy, I'm pretty sure you suck way more than you're good for like the first
for sure.
20 years.
Yeah.
So you're just gonna have to deal with people like ripping on you the whole time. But if you want to be good, man, like you gotta know what to do in situations like that. Like as weird as it sounds, like you kind of have to plan more for bombing, than you do for actually being successful. Like I feel like the success you can have is like planning for every outcome of your joke.
Right.
You know, start off with 5 or 10 minutes and just plan for like literally 3 or 4 different outcomes of every one of your jokes, because I'm sure it's going to be more hate than like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
dude,
that's really fucking funny, dude.
My buddy Shane was literally like, he was like, dude, I was in tears. Like, it's like every time the punchline was coming, you could see Poinsett like looking around, smiling, like, "You guys ready for it?" But
so nobody ever laughed at any of these jokes, like literally not at all.
I wasn't there, so I gotta ask Poinsett. I only text him, so you know how that goes.
Oh, you weren't even there to see it?
No, dude.
Dude, your life sucks.
I would have been doing the same thing. I was like, "Let me get my phone too, dude. I'll get closer."
Or you could have like got a mic because you worked there. Figure out to get a mic in the PA, the same PA the guy's talking to. Yeah. That would have been what's up.
How good is that though?
That is very good. Very worth getting your phone.
Yeah, I think I pay $1 for that.
Just to tell the story on the map.
Yeah.
And how do you even use that sound? Is it just like an app on your phone that you?
I got a bunch of them.
Oh, cool.
This one's called the rim shot. Is that like a drumming term?
That was the same exact thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That okay. That one's called the rim shot.
I got all sorts. I got.
Well, there's a rim job.
Got applause. I paid good money for this.
Good dollar.
That's a good one. That's white people laughing specifically.
Really? It's just white people laughing?
No, but listen to this. That's a bunch of fucking whitos, dude.
Bunch of evil, racist pieces of shit. You can hear it in them.
I got the wolf whistle.
Okay. So that's like when me or Poinsett walks by, you get that rolling?
Yeah. The drum roll. I got them all.
That's way worth $1, dude.
I got boing.
Dude, we should just use that as a soundboard until I figure out the one that Pat gave us.
What the fuck is a raspberry?
Yeah.
Why is that a raspberry? Well, it sounds like a bunch of bees.
It's supposed to be.
Why would they call it a beehive? Why would they call it a raspberry?
Because
you ever heard a raspberry?
It's when you put your mouth on someone's skin and blow, so it sounds like a fart, but they call it a raspberry for some reason.
What the fuck raspberry have you ever made that noise with?
I'm not saying I coined the term, bro.
I'm not yelling at you. I'm
it
yelling
sounds like it, bro.
Who said that's what a raspberry
Who
sounds
in the
like?
fuck?
That's pissing me off.
I don't know why it's called that. I just know it is. So.
I got all.
What was that one?
That was Zip Crash.
That's like some Roadrunner shit.
You got that one? That's a good one.
Yeah, that would have been a good one for every time the guy told the joke at the.
That would have been a good one. But yeah, I'm just gonna.
So that guy.
I'm gonna keep that handy every time you say something funny. For this whole episode. Go ahead, talk, Fudge.
Oh, is this what's gonna happen though? Oh. Man, I don't even want to talk now, man. You should just get a mic for your phone. That's what you should do. Like, set your phone up like on a thing and like put a mic in front of it, and that'll be the soundboard for now.
Yeah, get the shit going, dude. Pat's probably pissed.
Yeah. Well, I don't really blame him at all, but at the same time, I mean, well, at the same, I started to put it off again because we were going to get you a computer. And you decided against that because I wasn't going to waste my time figuring it out on my computer, getting it all set up.
I think it's the right decision, though.
It's not the more expensive one, but I mean, most likely it's going to last longer,
It'd be better up front and all that, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you're definitely, I think the extra power you're going to be getting is costing more per dollar, is what I'm trying to say.
No, I understand your point, but
I mean, like
I don't like buying used things, like used dogs or, rags, whatever.
Used rags?
Yeah, who buys that,
I don't think anybody. Where did this come from? What exactly?
Just bringing up terms like we're buying a new power head for the fish tank, so she was going to buy a used one.
What's a power head? Is that like bucket head, but instead of a bass player?
It's like a fan in the water.
Can you just call it a water fan?
Well, it's power head.
Describe what it is a bit.
It's a little fan.
Power head?
Yeah.
It's the head of anything?
It looks like a head. It's powerful.
That'd be the head of a major corporation. Oh, where's the...
I gotta get the facial recognition.
Use your battery on your phone to keep it ready to go, dude. Like, don't...
Do you want me to do that this whole episode?
Well, that would have been good. Don't do it
if you really want me to do this. Yeah, we'll test it out. Let's see.
Well, have it ready and don't just do it after every single sentence. Like, that would have been good, though. I just told a shitty joke.
Just your sentences.
Just yours. See, that was a shitty joke, and it would have been perfect there.
Yeah, well, the point is, she was going to buy one. It was like $60. I'm like, how much is brand new? She's like 70 or 80. Buy a brand new. That's kind of my thing,
Oh, no. I hear you there, dude. Like, if you're about to go buy something... And like you said, yeah, it's the difference is minimal where it's like, oh, buy it brand new for $80 and used for like 72 or some shit. Like, of course you buy it new. I don't know if I'm going to stop laughing at that. But, I hear if it's the difference between like $1,500 or like $1,000 and $200, then you're talking actual money.
Well, if we're talking $1,000 I'm going to spend versus the $200 I would buy, when I'm going to buy the computer anyway, eventually down the line, it's really only $800.
No, it's still $1,000 because you never bought the other thing to begin with.
Well, eventually,
and you probably could have sold the other thing for, I would say, at least double that what you bought it for sure.
How?
Because I was buying.
Oh, because you were putting stuff into it. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's fine. Well, whatever.
The fact that it was like a ready-made thing that some gamer who doesn't know anything could have bought, purchased, and then.
Well. Some of you guys are going to build me a computer. It'll be worth it.
Yeah. I'm almost thinking of just being like, one of those other nerds that keep fighting to do it.
Yeah, I don't care. Let's do it. I don't, just figure you got this baby. You're trying to make a fucking meme with it now. I know what you're doing.
No, that's Eric, man. That's all Eric.
Babies, man. I got to see the baby all the time.
They're kind of funny, though. The memes. Yeah, They are funny. Like, you probably laugh when you saw them, but you're never going to admit that because it's a baby involved, which is fine. Don't break you. You got to be you, bro.
I appreciate it.
Okay?
Yeah, we got to let one dead baby into heaven, and we got to let all the dead babies into heaven. Next thing you know, fucking heaven's filled with fucking dead babies. And mid-kick, this lady gets up.
Yeah, that was a joke about a lady getting upset because she had a miscarriage, right?
Yeah.
I don't know how much more offensive you get than that, really.
Yeah, it's
I wonder what was more offensive, his joke or the joke about his joke?
Which one? When people started throwing shit at him?
Well, no, he said because there was the joke about the about the miscarried babies or whatever. Right. There's that joke, and that's why the woman got up and left. And then there was the joke about miscarried babies.
Yeah, what was that joke? I don't know.
Well, that was the one we knew it by, because that was his new stand-up that came out like last year. He was talking about telling that joke, and then a lady freaking out and standing up and leaving. And then he kind of starts telling a more joke to her about her being really upset and
I don't
making it
remember
way
that
worse.
joke. I just remember him going, and then people started throwing shit at me.
Which makes for an amazing joke, but it probably sucked that night for him. Yeah. I definitely very much believe that. That's the crazy thing about being a comedian, man. Like, even when you're like famous and you're good, you still bomb.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like a 50-50 shot constantly, dude. Like, how do you deal with that much failure all the time? Like, I don't give a shit how much you love something. The whole point of loving something so much and working hard at it is to eventually be like almost perfect at it, to where like you're known as like one of the best, and you kick ass at it, and you could strut around with your cock out. I wouldn't, because I'm Irish, but like an Italian guy or something.
It's very awkward when you get your ass bleached. You have to see.
No, it's different. There's plenty of it.
Around.
No, I'm Buffalo Billing it. I'm tucking it up.
Yeah, we're still gonna see it at some point. You're gonna walk in Buffalo Billing it all naked like.
I'm never gonna hold my package, man. I'm not gonna like just let us. There's not much dick to let swing around, man. I know they're jokes, but they're literal jokes. I am Irish, okay? But it works though, clearly. What was I saying before we started talking about my obviously small penis?
Comedians being perfect.
Oh yeah. Like, I wouldn't want to be at the point where I'm like known as one of the best comedians, then like I still just happen to bomb like one day just because people suck.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
That's Danielle Rollins was talking about that on Joe Rogan. He's like, I used to heckle the motherfuckers. He's like, that's how I got into it. I just went to a comedy club. I'd be the guy that heckled, and people would come see me heckle.
That was pretty. I didn't watch the whole thing, but it's a pretty good episode. They were funny.
Yeah, he's a funny dude.
He is.
I don't think his stand-up's. I remember watching his stand-up a while ago, but I don't think it's on Netflix or anything.
Yeah, well, I mean, you heard about now. He mentioned it. Apparently, Dave Chappelle's going to produce his next special or whatever. But that's like, it's like, I think he's like in the works of doing it, but I don't think it's like set to be excited about it yet. Something tells me it's going to be like another fucking year or two before it's out.
Probably.
But if Chappelle's got something to do with it, hopefully he's smart enough to put it on Netflix so people like us can see it and not have to do anything extra to go and do it.
Yeah, we'll see.
I mean, they give everybody else who fucking sucks a fucking special on Netflix. Why can't they give a good comedian a...
Yeah, I was trying to like look up stand-up to watch while we were cleaning today and yesterday, and I was like, let's go put Jim Jeffries on again.
How many times have you watched the newer Chappelle stand-ups?
Not enough. But I was doing a kitchen at the time, so I wouldn't be able to see it if I was cleaning, so I didn't want to like, it still wasn't good enough for that moment.
Oh, because you want to put it on to where like you can at least watch it a lot of the time?
Yeah, for sure.
Makes sense. It's good. They're all good. I like the one in the belly room. That's everybody's like least favorite, but I like it the best. Because he's just like high, I'm pretty sure, just like saying really dumb shit to like 80 people.
I can't wait to get high on this podcast, do some edibles. When it's
first,
legal.
Right?
Yeah.
That's the whole plan.
We're going to get fucked.
So it's going to be our first time using marijuana, huh?
Yeah, which is why we're going to be so fucked.
Thank God it's our first time.
Yeah, dude. I don't know how I'm going to handle it.
You're going to figure it out.
I'm just going to eat chips the whole time.
I'm not saying we have to end this episode early, but we definitely need to get into emails early.
Go for it.
Because we have a lot of them.
Yeah, go for it.
So let's get them going.
Email it.
Yeah, I'm going to try some here with the general. No.
Flip the cap.
I didn't think that. Oh, wait.
All right.
Oh, wait. Nope. I thought that was going to go flying, huh? I'll figure it out.
I don't like, you gotta get stuff that's like different colors so I can see it because it just blends in with the sound conditioning in the back.
Yeah, here. This
like
one's green, man.
All right, cool.
Yeah, no, I'll figure it out. It'll work eventually. It breaks through my drywall. It's fucking Dick Trebuchet over here.
Oh, that's what Trevor, you kept saying that fucking made up word and shit.
That's not made up.
I know. I just like saying that.
When was I saying that?
A couple maps ago, I think about Mo Bigsley. I think we were. Oh no! It was an Urban Dictionary.
Oh, I have one Urban Dictionary we got to look up before we do this. Play the song.
I just played the email song.
All right, we can do it later. It's a fan request. It's not mine. I don't even know what it is.
No, good. Well, have it up on your phone so we don't forget.
All right. All right, you can talk, I guess.
All right. All right, diddles. Wow. All right, let's
Fuck, be prepared to be TP'd, bro. Show the fuck up.
Twitter is bullshit. All the times I wasn't suspended. Number one, not suspended. I tweeted that I hope every kid that does the floss dance gets cancer.
Now, I appreciate the joke without knowing what the floss dance is. What the fuck is the floss dance, bud?
I have no idea, but we have a lot of things here that are going to be really, really offensive that he's going to mention. That, so he was really pissed about getting banned on Twitter, which is pretty funny. Number
He gets
two,
banned for nothing.
I know. Well, he's going to mention that, I'm sure. Number two, not suspended. I tweeted that D. Snyder looks like Sarah Jessica Parker's lesbian mother. Tagged D. Snyder. Number three, not suspended. I tweeted in regards to a boy being raped in church as a sitcom. Blood of Christ, body of Christ. Priest whispers, nut of priest. Laugh track. Number four, not suspended. Tweeted at Charlotte Flair. Hey, Cinderella. You're a great wrestler, but you're ugly as fuck. Number five, not suspended to D. Snyder. Your music sucks. Number six, not suspended to Bubba Ray Dudley and his lazy eye about going out to sign autographs. Yeah, I'll keep an eye out for you, fucking ball bag. Number seven, not suspended. John Heyman, Baseball Insider, tweets that Real Muto was miles away from re-signing with the Marlins. I replied with, they were miles apart because Jeter was trying to give them herpes. Number eight, called this guy AC Slater because he threw up on the hang loose sign, not suspended. He threw up the hang loose sign. Yeah, it kind of looks like an asshole. This, not suspended. Let me see here. What did he say? Oh, just like some weird dykey looking chick, and he just writes, she's beautiful. Number
In that way, he says, too, she's beautiful, man.
Well, it's like she's clearly not. Number 10, also not suspended. Free cocaine. The Coast Guard is dumping 34,000 pounds of cocaine in Florida. I don't get it.
How would you dump coke into the ocean?
It's something about cocaine. And he just tagged Daryl Strawberry and Doc Gooden. The time I was suspended. Number one, suspended. I tweeted that every rapper from the 90s can kick Drake's ass, even the broads. Tagged Queen Latifah. And all the time I made fun of Demi Lovato's drug problem by calling her a broad. It's the word broad gets him banned, dude. Think of all that fucked shit he just told us that he said.
Even Queen Latifah.
About like wishing kids get cancer and like tagging Daryl Strawberry and Doc Gooden and like posts about cocaine and shit.
Well, it goes to show you, man. You know, women kind of suck. Getting all pissed over stuff.
Yeah, think about all that fucked shit he said, and it was like all towards men, right? Well, no, one was towards like some wrestling chick.
Yeah, but
And then he calls some chick abroad, and then he gets suspended.
have you ever seen Charlotte Flair? She's a bit mannish.
That's a man, baby.
Austin, that's my mother.
The National League East is the best division in baseball. Philadelphia Phillies this is Diddles again. Philadelphia Phillies just traded for catcher JT Realmuto, traded for shortstop Juan Segura, re-signed, what is it, not special pitcher, or what the fuck is it? SP, what's SP?
Starting pitcher.
Starting pitcher. Aaron Nola
Holy
for
shit,
4
buddy.
years. Re-signed relief pitcher David Robertson. Oh, no, just signed. I was going to say he was on the Yankees. Signed David Robertson and outfielder McCutcheon. Atlanta Braves re-signed Nick Markakis.
Markakis.
There you go. Signed third baseman Josh Donaldson. Signed center Brian McCann. Or no, catcher, I'm sorry.
Football season's over, buddy.
Yeah, I know. Second baseman Brian Dozier. First baseman Matt Adams. Traded for catcher Ian Gomez. Signed catcher Kurt Suzuki. He's probably got a great car, man. Drives reliable. Washington Nationals Signed starting pitcher Patrick. Signed starting pitcher Patrick Corbin, and starting pitcher Jeremy Hellickson. New York Mets traded for second baseman Robinson Cano, relief pitcher Edwin Diaz, signed catcher Wilson Ramos, relief pitcher Jeris Familia, outfielder Raja
Big
Davis,
man with sexy big dick.
outfielder Gregor Blanco, traded for outfielder Keon Broxton, traded for third baseman J.D. Davis, signed third baseman Jed Lowry, who has pain in his knee, signed catcher Devin Masaraco, signed second baseman Denny Espinoza, and released David Wright. Tell me 4 teams in any division that are better. I can understand an argument on the NL Central. Every team might be decent there. I'll save the rest for the ballcast.
Yeah, I mean, well, your first mistake was using the Mets as a... It's the Mets, man. Until the Mets are good, I don't know. The Nationals, I think, are going to be fucking hot garbage this year.
I'm going to take a shot because those 2 long-ass emails. Parched.
Always complaining about the long emails, man.
I'm
You're
reading.
an IT guy, man.
I'm reading.
It makes you smart or something.
You know how
doesn't it?
much, when I like Google like 80% of my job and I look at like the answers to stuff, it makes it seem like I know what I'm doing with computers. Do you know how much of that shit I read? I just keep going through articles until like the answer's blatantly in front of my face, like put in this command or like repair this application or something. And I'm like, oh, okay, I'll just do that.
All right, fair enough, bro.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like when they start going into it, like, you could do this, but you should do that. To run this command as administrator. And I'm like, nah, bro, we're relax. Hey, we're relaxing here.
really promoting yourself there, but
Just don't mention my company and I shouldn't be fired. Should be fine. Take a shot.
I don't think the Nationals. I think the Nationals can be fucking garbage, man. Like they still have one of the best pitchers in baseball. I get that.
Who's that? Strasburg?
No,
Isn't Strasburg really good?
he had a good year last year. He's hit or miss. Well, fuck. Why can't I think of his fucking name right now? I need to get into baseball mode, buddy.
Did he even mention the Nationals? I don't think he mentioned the Nationals, did he?
No.
Oh, he did. They signed Patrick Corbin and Jeremy Hellickson.
Well, dude, people are gonna rip me apart for not. Why can't I think of this guy's name?
You mean Perozzi's going to rip you apart?
No, Jeff too. No, my lips.
It's okay. They come on our podcast and correct us. What do we need to know? Just because we dedicate one episode a month to sports doesn't mean we should know anything.
Matt Scherzer. How the fuck do I forget Matt Scherzer?
I honestly knew that too. I don't know why I didn't.
Yeah.
For some reason, I wasn't thinking Nationals.
He was second up for the Cy Young behind someone.
I just farted, so it gives a shit. Final Fantasy. No, DeGrom's great. I mean,
they lost Daniel Murphy. They lost Harper.
Where did Murphy go? Is he just unsigned right now?
I don't remember. He's somewhere.
Harper should have signed with them, dude.
Well, he still didn't sign anywhere else, so he could.
No, exactly.
Yeah. Well, he's a fucking ball bag.
So is Machado, though. Went to the Padres. Dude, he just took all their money. He robbed those poor fucking people, dude. He doesn't give a shit about winning. What do you think he's going to do there?
That division was close last year.
What I'm saying is you're paying all that money for a dude who does not give a fuck about winning.
I mean, maybe.
I think it's more.
Money first, for sure. But who isn't like that nowadays?
A lot of people.
Like who?
I don't know. Fucking... Dude, yeah, a lot of people are about money, but that guy's like specifically just literally doesn't give a shit. You think he's going to like bring up a locker room to like want to win and shit like that?
Well, that's not what you're signing for. You're signing because he's a fucking top 10 player in baseball.
Yeah, and if you have a top 10 player in your sport on your team, you should hope you get some leadership out of him, dude.
I don't know. It's not football, man.
It doesn't matter what sport it is.
I think it does.
I don't feel like arguing about this because I feel like you're just wrong. Plain and simple. You're going to waste time arguing about it. You pay a lot of money to somebody, you want them to be a leader, man. If they produce...
How much money did you guys pay A-Rod? Did you get a leader out of him?
I'm not saying that I agree that A-Rod was a leader and fucking Machado isn't.
Right. So you don't think you should have signed A-Rod for that much money?
I don't remember at the time, like, because what was it, like 24 a year?
It was a lot of money. It wasn't fucking Machado money, but it was also fucking 10 years ago.
Yeah, it was a while ago. Yeah, but like, wasn't he like top 3 baseball player when they signed him?
Yes. He was definitely a better player than Machado for sure.
Yeah, he was like insanity.
But still, I don't, in baseball.
But you gotta remember, he went to the Yankees and then what? They won a World Series like 2-3 years later. Like, the Padres are nowhere near a World Series, dude.
Yeah, they could
pay that much money for somebody.
They could win the division this year.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're poking holes in something that you really shouldn't waste time poking holes in, bro.
I hear you. It's just baseball. There's not those guys that are these great players and they're also team players. Look at Cano on the Yankees. Not hustling like people bitch about that. Like same thing with Cespedes. Like
the Yankees didn't sign him. Notice how the Yankees didn't sign Harper or Machado. And everybody's like, oh, the Yankees are still in the running. Cashman doesn't want to deal with that shit, dude.
I think there's more to it than he doesn't want to deal with it. He just spent a shitload of money on Stanton. It's a bigger argument than that.
I understand that. But I think you're not giving credit where credit's due. Like, I think Cashman is like thinking about the future, thinking about the players he is currently in the middle of signing and has been signing, and he will have to sign. And and these homegrown players that are team fucking players that care about their team and their teammates, and they want to win, and that's all they give a shit about. That's who they want to give money to.
Do you think Stan's a team player? He's that head of the locker room guy?
I definitely wouldn't say he's like a head of the locker room guy.
That's what I'm saying. In baseball, there's not a lot of those players that are the best players in the world are also like, come on, guys, pick it up. Like,
wasn't one of the biggest reasons you wanted to give Wright money was because he was one of those type of players?
Yeah, because they're hard to come by.
So what are we talking about?
Well, you're
a top 10 player is hard to come by, period. Yeah. Whether he's a leader or not.
So that's
he should be, though. There's no argument against whether he should or not. He should be.
Oh, is that where you argue whether he should or he shouldn't be? He definitely should be. I'm saying he's not, and you're going to pay him anyway.
I'm not saying that somebody wasn't going to pay him. I'm not saying that, a lot of people just aren't leader or whatever. But it's like, the fact of the matter is that I feel like he robbed the Padres. I feel like he's going to sit there and make his money. I feel like he's not really going to give a shit. I feel like nothing is, what I mean?
What do you mean by not give a shit? Like, you think he's still going to go out there and put up his numbers, bat 300, hit 20 plus home runs or whatever? And
yeah, I mean, I'm sure he will.
So, yeah, that's what you pay for.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
They pay too much money for all these guys, man. That's why I hope Harper doesn't get signed. It'd be great.
It would be really funny. But Harper's like, at least Machado's like kind of on the DL a cunt. He like doesn't care enough about being a cunt to be a cunt.
Right.
Just like, just pay me, buddy. Sometimes you pay me, sometimes I'm already paid, so you don't have to pay me again. Harper's a cocksucker, dude.
Yes.
He is definitely a douchebag. And I definitely think he's overrated for the way he's spoken about. Like, I mean, we've argued about that too. I think he's overrated. I mean,
yeah, we looked at the
stats, Jeff, Perozzi. I mean, we fought about it till our faces were red. It's, I know Jeff. I think Jeff really wanted the Mets to sign him. I think that he wanted, Brody to fucking continue making splashes.
I would have loved it too, but I hope the Phillies fucking sign him. That's my biggest dream for me.
But so aren't the Phillies like really fucking good, dude?
Yes.
So why would you want the fucking?
Because I'd rather them spend $300 million on fucking Harper and then realize they can't afford Mike Trout, who wants to come to the Phillies next year.
Why would Trout want to go to the Phillies?
Because he's born in South Jersey. He's a Phillies fan.
Really?
Yeah.
I wonder where Trout's going to go next year.
Philadelphia. He's the best player in baseball, man.
Imagine if the Phillies had Harper and fucking Trout.
Well, they wouldn't be able to afford it, I don't think.
Any and every baseball team besides like, small shit market ones can afford basically whatever the fuck they really want to do.
Yeah.
It's whether, what they can afford it means we don't want to get close enough to get out of black and possibly go into red, possibly.
Yeah.
Like
Mike Trout's such a good player though, man. He's going to hit 30 home runs. He's batting over 300. He's going to steal 20 bases. He's going to be he's going to be a Gold Glover in outfield. Great guy, great leader, best player in baseball, man.
There you go.
Fucking cunt.
And why do you think it's so easy to put him over the top, saying he's the best player in baseball? Because he's a great leader.
Yeah.
Okay?
And what I'm saying is they don't exist a lot.
You're probably right too, man. Who gives a fuck about baseball, really?
Read the email, huh?
Diddles, Final Fantasy. It's so good.
Jeff's Diddles is leaving Final Fantasy?
Well,
This should be
he's
a good
gonna
troll.
rip us, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, this should be a good troll one.
Final Fantasy. It's so good. Of course, I love Orin says, now, this is it. Now is the time to choose. Die and be free of pain, or live and fight your sorrow. Now is the time to shape your stories. Your fate is in your hands. I don't know if the character says any of that stuff, but this is pretty funny.
Orin.
You know, he's the guy who like has his arm hang out.
Oh, Sir Orin. Sir Orin.
Yep, just Orin.
Is it Orin or Orin?
Tomato, man. Fucking relax.
Tomato there, guy.
Game is so good. I love when you cast that spell of magic on those 3 unicorns and they and then they turn into mushrooms that you can use in a later fight against Yuna. Oh, the good old days. I remember when I was a virgin. Take a shower, hit the weights, get a clue, you bunch of faggots. Against you. You can tell that he like listened, but he like didn't, you know?
Yeah.
He just like listened to like, oh, here's some names. That was funny. All right. It's all about Pete. Fuck you, Pete. Fuck you, bud.
It's all about you, buddy.
Bullshit. Number 1, Finn, you and the broad are paid up for WrestleMania. Now, no more wrestling talk. Number 2,
Nice.
I have to agree with Pat. As much as it hurts me to type that out, Final Fantasy X is probably my favorite, and I'm looking forward to the Nerdcast on it. Number 3, a little baseball chatter since spring training just started. When are people going to join my way of thinking in regards how owners...
Well, you're a Yankee fan, so...
Owners are
fuck
suppressing salaries in the current MLB market. There are 2 26-year-old players whose careers are on track for the Hall of Fame, and they are not signed to start camp. When will the public turn on the owners for not spending money? When half of the league is rebuilding because it's more profitable to be a cheap, bad team than an expensive, good team, that is a major issue. The MLB is beginning to look like the NBA, where the playoff teams are set at the beginning of the year, and the only seedings will be determined throughout the course of the season. Yeah, I don't think that's true.
That's coming from a Yankee fan mindset, Bozo. Tone it down. Fucking not every team can afford the players. Bryce Harper does not deserve $300 million.
Yeah, I definitely don't think he deserves 300. Maybe Machado, if Machado keeps being as good.
200. Trout.
No. What I'm saying is like how good he is. Like he's saying Hall of Fame players.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, keep going. I don't know. You were saying something.
I don't want to give fucking Mike Trout $300 million. It's so much guaranteed fucking money.
That's the thing. It's like guaranteed no matter what. Like look what happened.
Down, man.
What are the chances that like David Wright's like the second half of his career was just fucked? He just sat there and did nothing, got paid all that money.
Yep.
Like what are the chances it's that bad? Like some
and it came out, dude, the funniest part too is like he was batting 300. I don't know his stats besides that, but he was like batting 300, and it was like the first month of the season. He went down with a pulled hamstring. So everyone went, oh, no problem, pulled hamstring. Sucks. No one wants to deal with it, but a couple months is back. All of a sudden, fucking back stenosis or spinal stenosis is done for the career. It's like, what? He pulled his fucking hamstring. Like, he didn't just get spinal stenosis. What the fuck happened? Like, Jesus, only the Mets, I swear to God.
I actually know exactly what happened. It's crazy. Really what happened was the second that he signed that long-term deal with the Mets,
he came out and was like, hey, by the way,
there was something in like his DNA mixed with like the baseball gods, and things were spinning and turning, and before you know it, he just developed spinal splomosis. Samosas?
Oh, it was such a weird thing. Like, he was batting 300 with spinal stenosis, and he pulls a fucking hamstring. He's done for his career. Fucking only the Mets, dude.
What happened with that last game last year? Did he like even hit a ball?
Yeah. I think he had his first bat. He got a hit. I think he went 1 for 3 or something.
Did everybody like freak out when he hit?
Yeah. Well, the thing about David Wright is he's huge for his comeback game, having like a huge game. Like I I forget the one injury before that where he was out for like almost a year. He came back at the end of the year, first bat, cranked it, game-winning home run, something like that.
I was like, probably not first at bat.
It was his first at bat home run, ended up being the game-winning, I think.
Oh, okay.
So he's like, that's what he's known for. So,
well, just it would have been cool if he like did something.
Still
gnarly.
playing his 10-year contract out? Yeah, be great.
That's rough. Yep. We could do. Number 4, fuck yes, Saquon Barkley winning Rookie of the Year. Go Saquads. That's funny.
Why has no one said Saquon Barkley before?
I don't know.
That
Pete,
should
Pete, did you just come up with that, buddy?
Yeah, you come up with that.
Did you
bitch?
invent that? Let us know. Number
Don't
5.
lie to me. If you heard it, we accept that.
Number 5, fuck Nick Foles. Keep on rocking. It's all about Pete. P.S. Fuck you, Ross. Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Well, I'm happy to hear I paid you.
Yeah, he could have fucked you over. That would have been funny.
Nah, he's a good guy.
Elimination Chamber. Oh man, this is just oh my god. It's just like a super long list of wrestling stuff.
From Pete?
No, it's from Jeff. AEW and WWE. He says get Kristen, but I'm not gonna move. Something about root beer, AEW? What are we talking about here? I know we said we weren't going to talk about wrestling on your podcast, but wrestling is on the verge of becoming very good again. Dare I say, huge. You should really start watching the PPVs, STDs, 1, 2, 3s. Yeah, that's what he means. I was just saying a bunch of other acronyms that rhymed. Once a month at least. I have the WWE Network if you want to get the app or even come over my place in the man cave and
He's
watch.
talking to you, Fudge.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
Also, Hulu plays so Raw's every Monday, it's 3 hours. Hulu does like a shrink down version every Tuesday, so it's much easier to watch.
Yeah, that all sounds great. Pat McAfee, he just got like he just signed with WWE.
Yeah, he's doing like announcing in the back, like doing interviews and stuff, right?
I don't know exactly what it is. If he starts wrestling, I'll watch wrestling.
I think he's gonna wrestle.
He wants to. He trains. He definitely wants to.
Like the Miz, dude.
I don't give a fuck what you compare it to or what happens. Pat McAfee starts wrestling. You have my word right now. I will start watching wrestling. But he's gonna wrestle. Like he can't wrestle like once every 3 months, and you guys expect me to deal with all the other bullshit. The other 3,
Wrestling's fun, man.
I'm not saying it's not. I liked wrestling.
Kid, man. Look at the watch it with the kid.
Oh, practice. Oh.
I'm not saying throw your kid. I mean, Ken, it's your kid. I don't care what you do with it, but I'm just saying probably shouldn't throw your kid. But
I would assume it's bad for the baby.
Yeah,
I would assume.
Watch wrestling with it.
Yeah, Pat McAfee. Let him wrestle and I don't care. Anyway, WWE Elimination Chamber was last night, February 17th.
Jeez, that's 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, it was a little bit ago. And it's one of the last pay-per-views before WrestleMania. The women have been great over the last year or so. Last night we saw the first ever, not really the first ever, but the first ever WWE Women's Tag Team Championship won by Sasha Banks.
A weedy ass fucking dude.
Bailey. Really? I thought that was a chick. And Bailey in
she might be a chick. Or she might be a crackhead with a weave. I don't know yet.
No one knows?
No one knows.
And Bailey in the Elimination Chamber. So the titles will be...
Bailey's off, but she got that ass though.
I hear you.
Yeah. She got that hitter.
Get that hitter.
She's fucking awful though.
So the titles will be on both Raw and SmackDown, which is unusual because both shows have separate rosters. The USOs have been great since turning heel. Bad
the
guys.
Usos. Yeah.
Usos, Miso, Horny Sos. They were always good wrestlers, but now they're great characters. He's a real character. They beat Shane McMahon. Is that McMahon or is it McMahon?
No, Shane
McMahon?
He just wrestled. Yeah.
McMahon?
Him and The Miz wrestled him.
And The Miz for the tag titles. I think this is going to set up a Miz versus Shane match at WrestleMania. The whole Becky Lynch, Ronda Rousey, Charlotte, Stephanie, and Vince McMahon storyline has been the best storytelling in WWE over the last 20 years. Reminds me a lot of the old Stone Cold Rock Triple H rivalries. Rousey beat Ruby Riott in like 3 seconds last night. We're going to see a triple threat main event at Mania, and it's going to be Lynch, Rousey, and Charlotte. God, this email isn't done yet. Daniel Bryan won the Elimination Chamber match to retain the WWE Championship in what I could only describe as the best Elimination Chamber match I've ever seen. Kofi Kingston has been incredible over the past week, and he and Daniel
Chest is
Bryan...
indented. He got shot with a cannonball, I think.
That's awesome. Had 10 minutes of greatness at the end of that match. Some of the wrestling matches wanted Kofi to win the title, but that... Kofi. But that just doesn't make sense right now. I think we might see Daniel Bryan versus Kofi Kingston for the title at Mania, which would be huge.
Kofi in your cup.
Undertaker looks like he's retired. Isn't he like 176,000 years old?
Yes.
I think we might see one last match at Mania. That's probably what will drop dead, but signs are pointing to nope. AEW, it's that root beer, is a new wrestling federation like WCW, not NCW, you fucking idiot fudge. Oh, that's right, I'm the idiot. And it's going to be a big deal. Chris Jericho is there, Kenny Omega, Cody Rhodes, the Young Bucks. Look out.
I hope so. Chris Jericho sign there is huge. Even though he's old and fucking, what's his gay band called? Fozzy? Is that Fozzy, right? Chris Jericho's band? Yeah, I guess you have no idea.
Fozzy?
Yeah.
I need a shot at that ridiculous wrestling email I just read. Fucking insanity. Well, how about, where's the Pat McAfee signing? Why isn't that in there?
Well, he signed.
Jeff?
Yeah, he's part of
Yeah, mention something. Care about these dumb bitches. They're all playing what they're going to say.
He'll mention Saturday or he's getting fucking TP, dude. I ain't joking about that, dude. You think I'm joking? I mean, unless Fudge decides not to drive us there, I ain't joking, dude. You get
How would I not be able to drive? Like, why wouldn't I drive
well,
you
if
there?
you pussed out or whatever.
And what's considered pussing out?
If you're like, I'm not driving you to Jeff's house to TP you.
You literally just say it. If you decide that you say not driving, that you are not driving there.
I'm serious, dude. Come on, tough guy. With your fucking bed liner all ripped the fuck up, barbecue sauce everywhere. I'm fucking putting barbecue sauce on the toilet paper, dude. How about that?
You know what? Keep talking shit, so I'm going to take a shot.
I'm gonna keep talking shit. I ain't joking. This is not a joke, right? This is dude's night out, dude. I'm fucking rolling up with some fucking Scott's toilet paper, dude. 1,000 ply.
1,000 ply? You don't want to waste the good stuff on his house.
No, I'm wasting the good stuff.
Well, you know what? It'll stay there. Yeah, it'll stay there longer. Yeah, he's really going to TP your house, Jeff.
I'm serious, dude.
I believe it.
Test me, dude. Don't show up.
Test it with the TP.
Don't show up, dude.
Test Tommy with the TP. All right.
Take a shit in your fucking bed liner, dude. Smudge it into cracks. Fill it up for
and we'll
you.
just bring Sweet Baby Ray's and drip it all over the back.
I'm a gentleman. I won't do that.
Whoa. Fucking relax there, you piece of shit. All right. Jeff, CC Sabathia.
Show up at 5 a.m. too. Wake that baby up. You have to deal with crying. Good luck.
CC Sabathia. CC Sabathia has announced his retirement, and 2019 will be his last season. And this 300 pounds of chewed up bubblegum faggot, a Hall of Famer, fucking dark meat deep dish. What did he walk by? A fucking bakery? Ugly piece of shit. Why?
Did CC get fat again?
He's fucking huge, dude.
Is he?
Yeah, he's been fat. What has he been skinny?
He lost weight. The past 2 years, he was skinnier.
Did
he put on the weight
he
again?
He don't look skinny right now. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know compared to like if when he was his heaviest and when he was his lightest. Anyway, here's his numbers. 19 years, 246 wins, 153 losses. Will probably win about 8 to 10 more games this season. 3.7 ERA, averages 219 innings per year. Workhorse. Will hit the 3,000 strikeout mark this season. 7.7 strikeouts per 9 innings. My opinion, hell yes, he's a Hall of Famer, and I hope he goes in as an Indian. Mike Messina, by the way.
Of course he's going in as an Indian. He won with the Yankees, but...
Yeah, but wasn't he like his best on the Brewers?
No, he was only with the Brewers like 2 years, I think.
It was a quick thing?
Yeah, they traded him, and then he became a free agent and became a Yankee.
And then became a Yankee.
He was great with the Brewers because he was fucking batting lights out. Like I always say, just every other game hit a home run.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm pretty sure they fucking use him as like pitch hitters all the time. Hey, get CC in there, and he's just like, all right, I'm gonna strike out, but if they give me a ball, it's gone.
Yeah, he's fucking big motherfucker, man. Mike Messina, by the way, who was just inducted, 18 years, 270 wins, 153 losses, 3.68 ERA, average 226 innings pitched per year, 2,813 strikeouts, 7.1 strikeouts per 9 innings. Super similar. Yeah, it's like eerily similar. Like I mean, Mike Messina has more wins, actually. They're the same.
He played with the Yankees most of his career.
Well, yeah, there you go.
That's a whole,
Yeah, super.
He was playing with fucking Jeter and fucking, who's that dumb Posada, the catcher, and what was the Asian dude?
Matsui,
who
rare.
won you guys that World Series in 2009.
Yep. And then we didn't re-sign him?
There's all sorts of good players. Well, he was fucking like 98 when he won that, so.
Yeah. Diddles, work funny. I got spoken to by HR twice in the last 2 weeks. One, we just got a lactation room installed downstairs in our building because we have a few new mothers that just came back from leave. So I said to my boss, can I use the lactation room? And he said, I think you need to be lactating. And I said, I'll lactate all over myself right now. HR overheard and said I was using the word lactate referring to ejaculate. Oh, God. Number 2, I heated up a homemade meatball parm sandwich, which was awesome.
Cut in half there, bud.
I'm sure he did.
Yeah.
I would doubt he would embarrass himself like that, which was awesome, by the way. And the girl next to me says, oh, my God, Jeffrey, that smells so good. What is that? And I said, I farted. Everyone laughed except HR. You couldn't just tell her you were eating a meatball sandwich. He's setting up a terrible rapport with that HR manager, man. Just like, you couldn't just tell her what you were eating. Dude, how fucking funny. I mean, not really at all, because he's definitely like the main provider of his home and they have like a mortgage and a child. But
come on, dude. That's not. You should get reprimanded for that. Like,
that sandwich smells so good. What is it? I farted.
And that's no bullshit too. Like, that's something Jeff just says because he's a fucking idiot, dude.
Classic Diddles.
He should have been a fucking stand-up comedian, but he's one of the funniest people I know.
He's like, very funny.
Like, everything he says, I'm just like, what, bro?
Yeah, there's some kind of like, he's got a certain sense of humor that like you just can't match it, kind of. But he's a dick, and you better show up or we're going to TP his truck.
TP the fuck out. This is me at your window door, dude, with your baby just... I'll be chickening... take that star, I was cutting it, fucking it up. I'll be doing that at your window, dude, while we're TPing. Get ready, dude.
That means I'm going to be TPing, and you're just going to squeeze that chicken the whole time.
No, we're doing both. We're going to TP, and then we're going to fucking squeak that fucking squawk by the fucking baby window.
You know what we should do? We should just go to his house one day in the middle of that and just like one small bush, just wrap a little bit of toilet paper around, just to like
let him know.
Yeah, just to fucking warn him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, let him know.
Fucking warn him.
Well, we'll see what happens fucking Saturday, dude.
Well, no, we gotta warn him like whether he comes or not Saturday.
Nah,
you know what I mean?
They might not. They just like, fuck you, dude. He'll have like frozen paintballs ready in his paintball gun.
Frozen paint? How much would that suck, dude?
It will fuck you up, dude.
Dude, I've never even heard of that. People do that?
Yeah, but fucking when I was in high school, that was like a thing. Like, people were getting like arrested for frozen paintballs, dude. Right through the windshield.
Yeah, right through people. It's like basically amateur bullets, dude.
Yeah, that shit will fuck you up.
That's not okay.
If you got hit by a regular paintball, that thing hurts.
You never heard my story of when me, like all of like my family and then the Haggertys, like my dad's brothers and their families, we all met, and my grandparents when they were alive. Fucking we rented like a huge.
They died from paintballs?
No.
All right. Just making sure, man. Just making sure it's not where the story's going.
Imagine that. And they fucking died.
And that thing wasn't even frozen and killed Aunt Jenny.
Aunt
Grandma Jenna Meyer or whatever.
Actually, it was Gilda. You're getting closer.
Gilda?
Yeah.
I would hit Gilda probably 3 or 4 more times.
Hey, well, before you say anything further, it's my father's mother, so he's actually going to hear this. So what does that even mean?
I would have, if you kept letting me name off.
You would have got to
I would have hit Grandma Gilda.
It sounded
Jesus.
like you. No,
I'm not going to hit an old bag. Come on now.
Well, it sounded weird, man. The way you said it, I was like, you're trying to bang my dead grandma? It's fucking weird.
Well,
like, hit it, dog. You know what I mean?
like hit it.
Like,
Well, she has a lot of money?
Dude, it's my grandma. Not really.
Yeah, we're good then.
I mean, she wasn't poor, but, like I got money every Christmas, pretty sure. So I was like,
all right, before I say something stupid.
Yeah, probably.
Let's move on.
So we rented this big mansion down North Carolina. I think, what's that beach down there?
Carolina Beach.
No, the one we went to, you fucking loser.
North Carolina Beach. The Outer Banks. You got the horses there. It's Myrtle Beach.
Horses?
How you forget
Myrtle
that
Beach,
shit?
yeah.
Yeah, there's wild horses in the Outer Banks. North Carolina. South Carolina. No. South Carolina is Myrtle Beach?
South Carolina is where we went, Myrtle Beach.
North Carolina is wild horses on the BX, man. XB. Whatever it's called. Outer Banks.
X, but where's X anywhere in there?
I don't know. They put an X into it for some dumb reason.
Make it cool and shit?
Yeah. There's horses there.
All the Haggertys were rented this big mansion, and then, me, my brother, my older brother.
And if it was all the Haggertys, it was a fucking big mansion, dude.
Yeah. Well, you gotta remember, I'm pretty sure I was like, me and my dad were like, well, no, me and my dad, my grandpa, those 2 uncles, everybody else was skinny. So we went paintball, like me, my older brother Steve, because I don't know even if Tony was born yet, and Will was definitely way too young to do anything, I think.
Right.
And so like me, Steve, and all my cousins, we went paintball, and I was young. I was like, I think I was like summer after 5th grade.
Right.
And my brother Steve was like fucking 6 feet away and shot me right in the side with a paintball. And it left a gigantic welt like this big, dude.
Yeah,
I started crying and stopped the paintball game.
You fucking faggot, dude.
Dude, I was like 8, you fucking loser.
Oh,
it's not like
man.
I was like 15.
G up, dude. I hope your daughter listens to this when she's 8 and goes, Dad, you're a fucking loser.
You're
Shoot me
a
with
loser.
a paintball gun, you fucking bitch.
Yeah, dude, I definitely was like, stop the game now! I was fucking freaking the fuck out. Anyways, frozen paintballs?
Yeah,
I'm pretty
dude.
sure that thing would have went into me, dude, if it was frozen.
They'll fuck you up.
Definitely
Dude.
would have not been okay. You just missed this huge wrestling email that Jeff told us to get you for, that clearly we didn't, but it's so long and I'm not going to reread it. So, Pappernet, no subject. Listen, you two need to start getting your act together. Over these last couple of episodes, I haven't heard any mention of the hottest game out right now, that Resident Evil 2 remake. Well, it's because we haven't gotten it, unfortunately, yet. I can't spend $60 on a game.
I can. I'm so nervous. I don't want to play the game by myself, dude.
It looks amazing.
With fucking Tyrant, with those footsteps, you hear those footsteps, and all of a sudden the game's dark. When I played the game originally, it wasn't dark. Now you need a fucking flashlight.
That's true. They
All
made that
the
game
fucking
all kinds of
dude.
scary. Eric does have it. I might just make Eric come over with his fucking Xbox One and just play it one night. Send the broads out somewhere with the baby, and we just get hammered and play it. And they come home and we're like
hammered, dude. Let's get
hiding
high,
in the
dude.
corner. Me and Eric are like cuddling or something. Like, don't turn the Xbox on. I really want to fucking play it though.
Yeah, it's gonna be rough. I don't know. And
I
like
mean, maybe
said,
we could do. Maybe we could do it for like a couple maps, or not maps. Fucking
We'll
like,
split it. We'll split it.
what are you gonna play on Steam? Or you what? You would just get it on PS4 and then you would.
Well, either or.
If I'm putting money into a game, I want it.
Let's try
to
we'll,
own it.
We'll split it on Steam, split it on me, whatever, and we'll hang out and play it. I'm down for that.
That's true. We could. I mean, I would hate to use a walkthrough for it.
Dude, you won't need a walkthrough. I know how to beat that game. If it's a real remake, like I should be able to figure it out.
I'm pretty sure it's like what people are saying. It's like pound for pound, like a really sick remake, like what a remake should be. Like it's like all the familiarity of everything, but it's just like now it's third person instead of the fixed camera angles. And like the graphics are insane.
Dude,
and
if
you know
I
what I
can
mean?
get fucking wasted at your house and you guys all pass out and just run through the first half, I'll be okay. We'll be good. We'll get it on Steam, dude. We'll fucking pop it on my fucking 65-inch. We'll just roll with it, dude.
I literally could just plug my computer in your 65-inch TV if that's what you wanted to do.
Yeah, maybe. Let's think about it. I don't want to play it alone.
Yeah, no, I agree.
So
yeah, maybe we will have to do that. All right, we'll figure it out. Games redefining what the whole definition of the term remake means. Which was basically what we were just fucking saying now. It's like an actual good remake. And you are sitting here talking about Dungeons and Dragons. Dungeons and fucking Dragons. Talking about your brand new packs of Digimon cards. What the fuck's going on here? When I start caring about Dungeons and Dragons and Digimon, we don't like Digimon, bro. Give us nerds some respect. That's the day when I officially have given up ever trying to get any pussy again. It's pathetic. But I will give you guys some credit because your recent episodes have taught me something. I was led to believe that to be over the age of 10 and enjoy pro wrestling meant that you had some sort of slight mental retardation, somewhere between autism and Down syndrome. But after hearing Finn and various guests talk about how much they enjoy it, I guess that. I thought he was going to say, I guess not, but maybe he meant to like actually insult himself and all you guys saying, I guess that.
Yeah,
I don't really know. Either way.
Yeah, we're going to work on Pat.
That might be good for
because I want to play. I mean, I don't want to play a game, but I do want to play a game.
Yeah,
I don't want to play it alone, man. I'm not that tough.
I 1000% like am there with you. I really have no.
Dude, I remember playing the Resident Evil Biohazard game or whatever the
7.
Yeah, it was at 7. I remember playing the demo, and I was like, I don't know. And then, dude, I literally like did like 5 shots. I was like. Just run through, man. Let's do it.
That game definitely turned into what that demo isn't, though. I remember watching this dude I follow on Twitch playing it, and it kind of eventually, like, you start to, like, get weapons, and it, like, calms down a bit. The demo was, like, super fucking scary.
Yeah. It
was almost like just... I'm not going to say it was PT, but it was, like, PT-ish. Like, you could tell that's what they were trying to go for in the demo. But the game doesn't really like stay that scary the whole time. I don't think.
Oh, really?
At all. Well, I don't think so. I mean, I was at work. I just kind of have Twitch going a lot of the time. Diddles, PS Home. About 6 or 7 years ago, Finn and I were exploring PSN Home. It was like a social place.
Oh, wait, stop before you go. Talk about trolling on fucking Twitter, dude. Dude, me and Diddles were literally up for hours. So we would...
I know what this is. This was like a Second Life game, right?
Yeah, so basically what would happen was I would come over Sunday, we would get drunk and watch football. And then we would wake up Monday, and at this time he was working from home, so he'd work, and I would start drinking Jesus fudge.
I'm just trying to get the dildo in the right spot.
And then we would watch Raw every Monday. And then after that, it was on, dude. We were straight to Second Home or wherever the fuck it was, dude.
Second Home?
And oh my God, dude, like the amount of trolling that happened, like, it was fucking hysterical, dude. People took it so seriously and people were getting so mad. Let him continue, but I just, oh my God, it was one of the best, like, 6 months of our life just doing this.
All right, so it was a social place where PSN users can go socialize, play pool arcade games, wander around different spots, etc. The best part is you got to create an avatar that looked like you or not like you, whatever you wanted to make it look like. So we created what can be described as a mid-50-year-old man with a ponytail, but balding in the front, white wife beater in blue jeans and hairy. There were selections you can make to make your avatar do things like clap, dance, shout, etc. So we'd walk up to people and just start dancing in front of them until they got pissed off. You could also type and type and a text bubble would appear over your head. The one kid was dressed up as what looked like Pete Wentz from Fall Out Boy. I kept calling him emo, but he kept insisting, oh, God damn you. But he kept insisting he was seen. I'm sure Finn will have some more stories. This is what it looked like. Yeah, and he just has some pictures. Yeah, I never like, I definitely never played, but I think I remember like hopping in it one day, like, what the fuck is this all about? Dude. It might have been somebody else's account too. Like, I don't really remember, but.
Dude, so, all right, we went on this one kick. It was right after we were on a beer league kick, right? So, like he said, our character looked like a fucking pedophile, right?
Yeah.
And we would go up to every broad we saw in the game and start dancing and go, what are you broads up to?
Dude, that That must have been so much fun, just drinking all night and just walking up to people on the internet.
Dude, so I remember this one
That's
broad.
so much fun.
Her avatar had like these fucking devil wings or whatever. Like, what a fucking clam. She was probably 500 pounds, right? So we fucking walk up to this broad. Like, what are you broads up to? And start dancing. And she starts like insulting us in the game. Like, oh, cool ponytail, dude. Like it's an avatar. You're going to make fun of an avatar, you dumb fuck. So we keep going with her. And finally we're so much funnier than this broad, so we're just trolling her. Everything she said, I don't remember exact text, but like, you could tell she wasn't gaining any momentum. So she's like, I'm fucking leaving. So we just followed her through the whole game for
It's that easy to do that? Just follow people?
Oh, you just follow.
Can't you just like report people and ban them like instantly?
Yeah, but they were such losers. We're going to report you. We'd be like, definitely, dude. What are you broads up to?
And nobody would ever report you.
Dude, we followed this broad for like an hour. And like she had all her boyfriends come and like show up next to her avatar and be like, dude, you gotta fucking relax, dude. Like, don't fucking be following fucking 500-pound clam around like that, dude.
You're just calling your 500-pound clam now?
Bro, dude, we fucked with so many people.
Does that shit still exist? Because he showed pictures in the email.
I don't know.
We might have to have a nerdcast. We might have to do this. We might have to like make an avatar and go on it and play it, but like strictly just to like get together in groups and just fuck with people all night and like see how long we can last before we get banned. But I feel like at this day and age, we probably get banned like the first night and like not be allowed to play ever again.
Dude, it was the best time I probably ever had with Jeff. Like so much stuff, and so like once we stop at the broads, like we start hitting on all the dudes. We're like, all right, well the broads get really mad and like run away or whatever and bring their boyfriends around or whatever. So let's just start hitting on like. So we would go to like whatever room. So there's different rooms. There'd be like a club. There was like the bowling alley and all that, and there was like the central plaza, and there was all different areas. And we would just roll into whatever room. Didn't matter, and be like, all right, let's see which like cool guys trying to be the main stage of shit, you know?
And go fuck with them.
Yeah, it'd be like the guy like dancing, be like, yeah, fucking yeah, this is my fucking avatar. What's up? Like there was always a cool guy in that room, right? Trying too hard, fucking Mr. Tryhard. And we would just immediately be like, all right, that's the one. Let's go hit on him. And we would just say all sorts of gay shit to this guy, dude. And they would get so mad. Like at first it would be like, hey dude, you down to bang? Fucking dudes on dudes? What's up? Question mark. He'd be like, he would do the tough guy. Oh, what a fucking faggot this guy, huh? Am I right, everyone? What a fucking queer, right?
Little bubbles are popping up.
Yeah. But then we would just keep going at it. And then he would realize that it's not working on us.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden be like, dude, seriously, calm it down, dude. Look, calm it down. We're trying to play a game here. Dude, I don't know. It was so good, man.
Real quick, this is one of the best trolling stories I have. I was kind of just a part of it, but Jack did a lot of it. This was when...
Was it Modern Warfare where he made the kid send a dick pic?
Well, did the kid ever send it?
No, but Jack did. And I'm pretty sure the kid... Well, tell your story.
Yeah, so... This was when Modern Warfare like first came out, and at our old job, he ended up getting like a hotspot on a cell phone or like a hotspot like box or something. When like that shit, like you know, nowadays everybody can make their phone a hotspot. It's easy.
Right.
Back then, it's like what you couldn't just get it on any phone, and you'd get like a specific like device from Verizon, and he got it from like some kid who worked there who was like in the middle of like a heroin addiction, and like let Jack
like
borrow it
guy.
for like $40 or something. It was something ridiculous, but. So Jack was using it, and he bought like a Switch to work. So we hooked up both of our Xboxes, and we played Modern Warfare all night. And we I was never that good. I mean, Jack, I don't know if Jack was decent. I don't really remember, but who gives a shit about that? All we do was troll like fucking crazy. So a lot of times we would just pretend to be homosexual and just fucking hit on guys. And we had mics and everything. So we were talking to these people. And this one dude was like this like fucking haggard ass backwoods hick, like, you fucking faggots, you fucking leave me alone right now. I tell you fucking what, fella. Like, you know what I mean? So Jack stuck on it more than I did. I kind of gave up, because I think I was just like trying not to suck so bad at Modern Warfare.
Right.
kept going hard on it, and like eventually, I don't know, he just kept talking gay to this kid, just kept hitting on him, whatever. Guys, like, you're fucking gay, whatever. And like the more and more he did it, like eventually, like after the game, after all was said and done, the guy messaged Jack out of nowhere, and he was like, "Hey man, like were you like real serious about all that stuff you said?" Whatever. And Jack was just like, and Jack just kept playing it cool, like yeah man, like whatever. And like the guy, he was like a closet homosexual. Yeah. He was just like talking all that shit. He was getting so mad, and then he hit up Jack, and like I don't know if Jack sent his dick all over the place on Xbox all the time, and it's fucking hilarious.
I definitely remember that guy going like, dude, like, yeah, I'm down.
Yeah, like it was something like he gave Jack his number or something. Something real fucked happened, but it's just, fucking internet, man. It's a great place. Okay, diddles. OMG, and the body's just faggot. So I don't really know what that's relating to. This was February 18th. I don't know. I mean, he calls us faggot like every email, so what you could do. Pat Dad, no subject. Swiss. Here we go. I remember seeing a little bit of this. Pat's on my side, at least for the first part. Swiss is the cuntiest cheese. It even has holes. Do you know what else has? Kristen, you're not going to be happy. You know what else has holes? Cunts. And do you know who's a cunt? Keith. That's right. Fudge is a cunt. Hashtag mind link. So story time. What's a mind link?
Me and Pat mind link a lot.
Okay.
So we'll think the same
Let's
thoughts.
say your
like
dumbass... This is already gonna be funny. So let's say your dumbass friends start a podcast. They got nothing better to do. So awesome. They're at least being productive instead of him flicking the bean of being a lib. They're trying to be funny. Obviously, they need help at that. So they were smart enough to get the fans involved. Finn has said several times that the emails are the best part. Once again, Finn is correct. These real, shocking, and disturbing quotes are from real fans. You should tell them that he's turning the map into anime filler episodes when it used to be the best part. I would have emails to be more of a thing on the map. Also, Fudge yells so much. And where the fuck is the soundboard? Now that he's a dad, he's too good for his fans. He should just hand the pod over to Keith. There are your real fans, Fudge, and this is what you being a cunt is doing to them. Definitely make fun of his crappy Nissan, and also tell him I like you more, of course. Tell him he brings shame to the IT profession if he can't even figure out how to operate your soundboard, and for God's sake, stop talking about pro wrestling on the podcast. Why does he always have the shortest wizard stick? Oh, that's not true. This one's for Keith, I think. Tell him that his TV game is super weak, and that I can see Poinsettia's TV from North Carolina. It's so good.
So you realize he asked every single person to contribute to this email. That's why that's all disjointed. He's just copying and pasting what I said, what Poinsett said. What?
Oh, he should have. I mean, nobody's man enough to put their name at the end there. Yeah, old Fudge can't strike back. All right, so this one's for Keith, I think. Tell him that his TV game is super... Oh, no, I already said that. Fans, email if you want to take credit. As a good reporting journalist, I won't reveal your name. That's a bunch of pussy shit, I'll tell you what. Let's say there's some bozo guest like Basani, or Fudge is being extra cunty, so it makes it unbearable, but you still want your daily dose of Finn, and unfortunately Fudge... So send in an email, cream hunt your broad, and put on a morning after pill. Now the emails are read a week later so that the anticipation and excitement builds and builds. And when the episode finally comes out, that you know your email is going to be read on your as excited R. Kelly alone in a unisex bathroom with a 15-year-old girl. You need some punctuation, brother. It's kind of hard to read what you're saying. And
he's Asian. He's fine.
Yeah, well, I'll row. And before your email is read, a cunty host, before a word is read, complains about how long the email is. What the fuck? Just because you're fucking lazy? This email's heinously long, Den. Like, what are you guys doing? Like, how do you have enough time to write this long of a fucking email? I'm reading for like 10 minutes on one email, dude. This is why I started emails like 20 minutes in. We're at an hour and 20 minutes right now, dude.
Yeah, well, I mean, you bitch.
We have
about
7
the
emails
you
left.
bitch about the length of the email, and this is what you get.
Goddamn Asians, man.
Yeah, don't fuck with an Asian bitch
Well,
about
it's the
long
only
emails.
guys whose dick is smaller than mine because he's Asian and Irish. So that's the one thing I have on him. Just because you're fucking lazy, don't complain about the email from a fan. You know the fans, part of the 4.20 or 4.2 people that keeps you going over Finn's house once or twice a week. You should be grateful you have fans and not complain because you're lazy as fuck. It's not our fault you picked a semi-illiterate partner to host the podcast with. Don't make that our problem. Tell Fudge to stop being a cunt. Another shocking quote from a fan. It's just like the same 8 things. Bring in the board or finally get a fucking bartender to read the emails if you're tired of feeling like a lazy piece of shit. Where is this bartender? Dude, Jesus Christ, Pat. There's so much more to this fucking email, dude.
You fucking hit off the troll, dude. It's been months since you gave you the soundboard.
Pat, joke's on you. I could just stop reading the email, man. It could be that easy, but I won't. Okay?
You think that you want to rattle the troll like that?
I scrolled a little bit. Now I lost it. Where's this bartender? Now, we gave him the bartender idea a long time ago, man. I know where you've been. They could do more than make drinks. You're like every politician besides our savior, Donald J. Trump, not following through on their word. Hashtag the wall is coming. I mean this in the nicest way possible, and I know it's hard for you to stop being a lazy cunt. I mean, are you even working out anymore? Definitely not. Not that I would know because I haven't seen in snaps or you haven't talked about your calorie cunting. Other people might have forgotten, but if you have continued to be healthy, disregard the next section or fuck it, read it anyway.
Well, at least they're giving you options.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to keep reading all this, man. Dude, this is serious. This is like literally like another 20 minutes of an email.
Well, you fucked up, man.
Yeah, but I mean, don't get me wrong. It's funny. He got like 10 different people to like make fun of me. That's funny.
That is funny, yeah.
But there's literally like 3 times the amount of what I just read. I'm not going to read all that.
You should have got the soundboard ready, man.
Why isn't the soundboard ready?
Because it's a pain in the ass to set up. And I've spent like 2 weeks on it. And then it finally came up in the fucking, the digital audio workstation. And then at that point, I just never went back to it after that.
It's kind of embarrassing. That's why you're getting this troll email.
Yeah, I'm definitely not going to read the rest of it.
It's kind of fucked up.
No. Okay, it's an hour and 20 minutes, bro.
Yeah, neglecting the fans. That's all I'm saying.
I'm happily neglecting.
Oh, happily is a strong word.
Yeah.
Also, we can have like 1 email next week.
It's okay.
Then
I only have to read 1 email.
That's bad attitude.
Think about it this way. Name one single podcast of anybody we like at all that takes in fan calls, videos, emails, anything. That's even a third as long as one single email we've ever received.
Well, who takes in emails anymore?
Almost dude, Theo Vaughn's podcast. He takes in phone calls, emails, videos, whatever. King of Sting, their whole entire show, they take in fan things.
Yeah, but dude, that's them. They can pick and choose. This is us.
We have enough emails to be able to pick and choose. Our whole episode has been emails this whole time.
Because we took a week off.
That's true. But there was a lot of email. Like we only got like 4 or 5 emails after.
You don't have to read the rest of Pat's, but if you don't, he's going to keep trolling you in other ways. I can't protect you, man.
As if you were protecting me earlier.
Maybe I will. Maybe I was. I don't know.
Your choice. Nerdcast. All this video game talk is making my penis soft. Yeah, missing an episode's rough. Pat, LOL. This is some meme. Good morning, hustlers. Remember to pull out. Oh, it's just a picture of some black guy with his black baby standing on his head and it says, all the hustlers, remember to pull out. Donkey Kong remake. All right, Diddles, Donkey Kong remake. Okay, hear me out. You're a little white guy climbing ladders and drinking cranberry sauce for energy and health and bologna sandwiches with mayo. The enemies you'll have to dodge will be armed teenagers in black trench coats and old white guys with golf clubs and white New Balances. On top of each level, like where Donkey Kong sat, is another white guy with a small dick. His dick grows the longer it takes you to get to the top and beat him. Game is called Honky Kong. Or Honky Dong, I'm sorry. I was going to say, what's with all these white people? Jeff, it's a little race thing. Honky Dong. Another Pat Den. How long is this? Oh, there you go. It's a nice solid email from a fan. Let's see. Pat Den, no subject. It's February 21st, and you know what that means? Shout out to Dirty Black Ninja Pat Burnett. Happy birthday, bro. I didn't know it was his birthday a couple days ago.
Happy birthday, Pat.
I keep looking at that thing, but the date's wrong. Nerd shit for you nerds. I don't watch anime, but I found this to be fucking hilarious. This is from The Muscle.
I can't wait to have him on St. Patty's.
All right, hold on. Let me pause it before I fucking miss something. Shut up, you weird bitch. All right, hold on. All right, hold on.
The night before.
This is my voice 1 day on anime. This is my voice 2 weeks on anime. This is my voice 3 weeks on anime. これはアニメで因縁看護たちの声です。
That's actually kind of funny.
That's going to be a great episode. Bring some Jameson there, Pat.
He's going to bring something.
Yeah.
He always brings a pricey bottle of something around.
You're going to get, or I know we talked about this the other night. You got to get fucked, dude.
I mean,
fucking
probably,
birthday, bud.
Yeah,
birthday
it's all
Eve, but still.
You got to remember, dude.
I got work at 9 a.m., dude. If I got work at 9 a.m., you can get fucked.
I still beat you. My girlfriend's going to be out of the house at literally 4 or 5 a.m.
Yeah, so your kid might be sleeping.
No, she won't be.
Well, fucking.
Definitely won't be.
What do you got to hold it?
And then when she comes home, gotta hold it. And then when she comes home, she has to go and work her other job until midnight.
Well,
I was gonna do. Don't worry about me,
you guys.
You act as if I come on this podcast and don't drink.
No, you gotta. It's our birthday, man. You gotta get shitty.
But then I gotta wake up hungover.
You just smoke a little paint. You'd be all right.
You know what? That probably wouldn't be good. I think smoking paint would probably, do bad things.
Maybe.
Literally paint.
Yeah.
It's probably terrible for you. When you're that asshole that all your friends are getting drunk in the woods and you're 16 and you throw a bottle of soda in there just to see it explode. All that plastic burns.
That. I've never done that.
Me and you have both done that a lot. We've thrown cans of soda and
it's fucking St. Patty's.
It's basically lava when it finally explodes. It's awesome.
Napalm would be the correct word. It's St. Patty's Eve, bud. Got a party.
I don't understand where you come up with these things where you think I just come on the podcast and don't drink it all. And
no, you drink, but St. Patty's Eve, gotta drink. It's for our birthday. Last year,
first time we're ever hanging out on our birthday.
No, well, last year we did, and then you shut Pat Den. You did again. You shut his email down, which I'm pissed about. And then
no, you're not.
You shut his podcast down on our birthday.
It was a 3-hour podcast.
Yeah, we were ready to go. Holiday. Keep it going.
It wasn't. We hit midnight on the podcast. It barely counted as hanging out on our birthdays.
What midnight? Well, now time doesn't matter to you. Father Time over here. Midnight doesn't count.
It's basically made up. Ross, an email so you can bitch about reading it.
Good. You see the revolt that's coming?
So stop sending emails. I don't give a shit.
That's fucked up, dude.
How's it fucked up?
Because what if they do stop sending emails?
So then we just stop sending emails for a little bit. Or reading emails for a little bit.
Yeah, and then all those people are like, well, I'm not going to listen to this podcast right now. Why listen to the map?
Dude, it's our 3 friends that just write emails that are way too long and troll the shit out of us every week.
Yeah, it's epic.
Yeah. Yeah, usually. Every now and then, why can't I troll back?
You saying I don't want to read is not trolling.
Not reading the emails, trolling a little bit.
No, that's not a troll. That's just being a dick.
Why can't I be a dick back?
Well, I can't argue that as much, but
because you're a dick all the time.
But they're putting the time in.
It would have been good if you had the right
I gave up on that. That's why we need a soundboard. You put all this. They're putting all this time in, spending hundreds of thousands of dollars on us, and nothing back from you.
Whoa. What was that number again?
Hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Yeah. Okay. One more time.
Hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Only say like one of those words.
Thousands.
Nope.
That soundboard was expensive.
$100.
Is the point?
Oh,
They cost
Pretty
more than
sure.
$100, but
No, I think it was about $100.
no.
Yeah. Dude, it was one of the soundboards I was looking at to buy for us. I'm aware of how much the price of the soundboard was.
You should be able to figure it out then. Read some fucking emails, bud.
I'm trying. Number 1, listen to Hefe's Nerdcast. It seems like one thing's apparent. Finn is obviously just better at the game than you guys. Sounds like you two just need to G up. I fucking hate every single one. I'm sick of this podcast. I'm done, man. Sick of these fucking emails. Yeah. Number 2, Diddles.
In his defense, I did kind of roll through.
It was
that
like
game.
perfect timing to read that chunk of that email. You know what I mean? Just like bitching about long emails.
Yes, I had the good gun. But I
He like didn't even want to play the game, Ross. He's like
I definitely
disrespectful.
wanted to play the game.
Yeah, but you
I
just
didn't want to
you
play
just-
that game for fucking 15 years.
Yeah,
now.
but you like blew through it and like missed the whole like characteristic of that game, the fact that it's actually really fucking hard, and when you beat it, it's rewarding, and you didn't have to deal with that because I just gave you a save with the best gun in the game
Yeah.
and a whole playthrough's worth of power ups added to it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I got time to get good at something.
There you go. Number 2, Diddle's idea of wrestling. Of a wrestling episode of him, me, Finn, the Broad, and gotta also get Pete is a good one. No one will listen, but at least we could read fans' emails without complaining about it every 2 seconds. I like it. Stop sending emails!
You gotta quit being a cunt to the fans, bud.
I'm gonna be a cunt whenever I want, bro.
Nah,
Yeah.
you can.
No, and I
I'm
will.
just saying, we gotta.
And what
We're not getting- we're not getting
what's the
millions
idea?
of downloads every
Ross,
week.
what's the idea here? I do all the work and do everything for the podcast. Finn just shows up and gets drunk, and you're going to kick me up the mic and grab like 3 random people, even though there's only allowed 4 mics, but you want 6 people. You're going to talk about wrestling?
Well, I'm
Is
the
that
comedic
your idea?
value, you know.
No, I'm not. I'm not saying you aren't the comedic value.
Yeah.
But I'm saying that's the whole idea. I'm just going to come here and be tech for it.
Well,
We should just start our own wrestling podcast.
well, no one will listen.
A lot of people would probably listen. People love fucking wrestling.
All right, monthly wrestling podcast. I don't know. You gotta start.
You need a computer first, though.
You gotta start. Well, Stefan's gonna build me one, so you gotta,
You're good to go.
you gotta start watching wrestling. Is the point? And reading.
Pat McAfee needs to wrestle, and I'll watch wrestling. Number 3, this needs no elaboration or any further comment from me. Fuck Kareem Hunt. Who did he sign with?
He's fuck.
All right, no, he did sign with the Browns.
Was it Browns?
Yeah, because he's pissed about it.
You can't be pissed about that, Ross.
Well, I mean, guy hits a woman. He's kind of a scumbag, but he's still gonna get a job.
He didn't take his day out on her. I'm not advocating.
Sweetheart of a woman you can just go home and take your day out on.
I'm not advocating hitting broads, but like it wasn't. There's been way worse situations. It's not like Ray Rice.
Ray Rice knocked his fucking wife out.
Yeah, like
And guess what happened? She stayed with him.
Well, that's depressing.
See, you either got some Stockholm syndrome there, or she was like, no, you can knock me out once every 2 years for the money that you're giving me.
You know, she's probably training fucking MMA behind his back, and she's gonna try and knock him out in like 5 years.
Break his fucking
Imagine
femur.
that, dude. 5 years from now, bro. Ray Rice's broad fucking knocked him the fuck out.
That would be a hilarious story.
Yeah.
Number 4, back to the Nerdcast. Hefe's got a great nerd mind, but not enough yelling at Fudge. Come on, where's the fun in that? What do you mean? What? But not enough yelling at Fudge? Why yell at me? What did I do?
Well, the last time the Nerdicle was on, he was yelling at you because you were going step by step, day by day. Is that the one with Tony Danza?
No, that's isn't that Three's Company, right? Where he's like rooming with 2 other broads.
He's the boss.
Something with the word boss in it.
Yeah. Remember I named my cat Tony Danza, and then my mom took the cat, and every time she had to go to the fucking vet, it just said Tony Danza.
Really?
Yeah.
Like that's the name you gave it to the vet, so she had to deal with that?
Yeah, she. The first time we went to the vet, you make that like certificate thing, right? Like you put in the comp, Tony Danza.
That's what you named that cat?
Yeah, dude, Tony Danza.
I vaguely remember that now.
Yeah.
Number
She still has
5.
that thing.
Oh, number 5, it's ha 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 real loud. I didn't realize, but he's making fun of Final Fantasy X. Yeah.
Oh my god, that scene was garbage.
Number 6, fuck Waka. And you know what? Besides,
Waka's the man, dude.
well, no. Waka's path on the sphere grid is dope because of like dark fucking throw and like his moves are really useful. I've actually got fucking Kamarhari or whatever, that fucking weird gigantic blue guy. I threw him on Waka's path to get those moves.
Question.
But he is like he's so annoying. It's like everything's like, you're fucking Yevon. He's like an annoying Catholic.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, he definitely
Like
is
an
that, but
annoying-
he's not banging kids though, I don't think.
Not a kid banger.
No.
Not a kid banger.
Yeah, I don't think so. But fuck, what was I gonna say? Oh, so the dark moves, they're fucking great. Blind's huge. Huge.
It's huge.
But you can't use any of those things against the bosses.
Well, that's like every Final Fantasy.
I know.
Well,
And
no,
it-
some bosses are susceptible to certain status ailments, but 9 times out of 10 in like every Final Fantasy ever, status ailments were like,
Not even RPGs and fuck in general.
Yeah.
Why do I need to build up these moves and that's what my character's good at? And then, boss, can't use it. Fucking bullshit, man.
yeah, it does happen a lot. You're right, but a lot of times, sometimes they'll have a boss with like one weakness to one status ailment or something.
Yeah, but
It does happen.
it's annoying.
I hear you.
Why build up that character? Like him and Titus are good at like that kind of stuff, you know? Crowd control, as you would say. I don't know. What's the nerd
Crowd
term?
control. Well, Titus has got the haste and the slow, which is pretty helpful.
Where he can haste, but he can't slow the fucking boss. Because they're immune.
Yeah, maybe.
Always. Every fucking RPG. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to make this game, and then you're going to have these characters get to fuck
You know
up
what?
other
That's not
characters.
true because I just you haven't got to Macalania Forest yet, right? If I'm pronouncing it right.
I just got there.
Okay,
but I didn't-
there's an ice part after, and you fight this fucking Yeti thing,
Yeah.
and he's definitely a boss, and I was definitely pulling like dark or blind moves on him for sure. But at a certain point, after a while, like when the game was like, it's almost like the game realized I was like doing really good and like not because he's fucking strong.
Yeah.
Like he can like one shot kill certain people if like you're not leveling up. And pretty sure that like he had fucking Darko and it's just like he like hit me 3 times in a row. And I'm like, is he dark or not? Like what's going on here? Yeah, that was the end of that.
Is he a dark character?
That was worded well, so nobody could tell what you meant in your semi-racist joke.
It was a racist. It was your username. So, what the fuck? Anyway, continue with the fucking voicemails, bud.
I bitched enough about my username. It's over and done with. Patrick Dead, the last one. No subject. Sorry, bro. I forgot a quote from. Pretty sure the fans said they want Poinsett to be the new host over Fudge. No fans quote will be left behind. In question, Fudge, who's the best character on Scrubs? If you don't say Dr. Cox, you're wrong. You're wrong. See, I even sung the exact line he says. I'm clearly probably the biggest Scrubs fan you know.
He's definitely my favorite character for sure.
He's definitely, of course, he's up there for me.
But
Kelso has a lot of hilarious. It might be the janitor, actually. Now that I think about it, because one, the janitor wasn't even supposed to stay on there, but he just ended up being so funny that they kept him. And 2, like some of the shit he says is hands down, in my opinion, like the funniest fucking like one-liners.
when he talks about when he was on the Wild Wild West.
Oh no, when he was on
what you know what I'm
the
talking
movie,
about.
yeah, the movie, fuck Kimball. Yeah, when he was on The Fugitive.
Yeah. That's just fucking great.
Yeah.
Because he was on the movie, right?
He as an actor, yeah, he did act in the movie.
Like that's fucking funny.
So when he's dating Tara Reid or whatever, and they're hanging out, and fucking her and Carla go into her room because JD keeps talking. They make fun of him. And then that part comes up. And he's like, "Hero!" And he's like, "Oh, the janitor." The whole episode's based off of trying to get the janitor to admit it.
I would say, besides Cox, Kelso is the head guy. He's the biggest cunt of them all, but it's fucking hysterical.
Yeah, he is.
He's like, yeah, they're gonna die. I don't give a fuck, Turk.
You know what's good though? Eventually, like in like this, like the 8th season, and it's not the 9th, like that fucking, the med school one with all like those younger people.
Yeah.
The 8th season, they like really emphasize like the borderline of like JD and Turk being gay, but they're not gay.
Yeah.
And it's like really hilarious. That's definitely really funny. But I mean, I think if I had to choose, it might be the janitor. I don't think that show would nearly be as good without the janitor. Like the show wouldn't be the same at all, man.
All right. We're losing 2 characters.
We're losing 2?
We're losing 1 character. Would you rather lose the janitor or Dr. Cox?
Oh, that will. All right. But come on, you can't do that.
That's what I'm saying.
Cox is like a quintessential like part of the main storyline. It's like he's the father figure to him. You can't take him out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So of course, like I would, I would choose Cox, but great name by the way.
Wish we could have saved that soundbite. Of course I'm going to choose Cox.
Great name by the way. No, I love Cox. I'm missing a great conversation. Actually, the Todd is really up there.
The Todd's great too, yeah.
They call me the Todd. They call me the pig because I say horrific and sexual derogatory things towards women.
Was that one scene, like the Todd's like a joke the whole time, and then at some point when they're all doing the surgeon thing, the Todd's just like, "Yeah, dude, totally," and like fucking like bangs out the surgery like super quick, and the Black Turk's like, "The fuck." He actually knows what he's doing.
Oh yeah, what he's talking about. He's like, I keep forgetting Todd actually knows how to do surgery.
Anyway, I don't know.
I was trying to think of another part from. I can't think of it right now. I'm fucking tired. Todd's funny though. Todd's up there for me.
You got the baby syndrome, man.
I just got the tired syndrome, bro.
Well, from the baby.
Well, yeah, that's what babies do. Sometimes they keep you up, sometimes they don't.
17 more years, man. You're cool.
Nah, another month or 2, she'll be sleeping through the night, and I'll be good.
No, I just meant legally. You don't have to worry about
it.
Yep.
Yeah, but at least.
Yeah, I apologize. I promise I won't make fun of the kid jokes.
Like barely even counts.
All right.
At least, if she starts going crazy, like get mad, tell me to fuck off and drinking behind my back and all that stuff.
Whenever, what
at least you can just fall asleep after,
Kristen, I'm gonna hand the mic over to you. What do they call when broads? So with dudes, they're like, "Oh, the balls dropped." That kid's hitting puberty. What the broad thing?
What are you talking about?
Is there like a broad thing? You know how they say dudes' balls dropped when they hit puberty?
Pretty sure you're just talking about puberty, bud.
Yeah.
Menstruation?
Menstruation? Yeah, when they start fucking bleeding out the clam. I understand that, but like, is it
bleeding out the?
Because it doesn't sound like you do.
No, is there? That's what I'm trying to ask.
Actually, it kind of doesn't.
Is there like a term though? Like, dudes, like, oh, his fucking balls dropped, dude. Damn.
Yeah, but dudes aren't nearly as much as cunts as like chicks. I think when they hit puberty, I think because the hormones are so much more hardcore.
What I'm saying is like when a dude hits puberty, it's the balls dropped.
Puberty.
The balls dropped, right?
Yeah.
What's the term for the broads?
Oh, they get boobs. Nothing drops on them, dude.
No, I'm not saying it has to be a drop term, but
balls not really drop until puberty.
And that's definitely not true.
Yeah, it's not true, but that's a term. There's gonna be like a clam joke about like the fucking ovaries tense or something. That bitch's ovaries tensed up, dude.
Yeah, the ovaries dropped the egg, bro.
Damn.
Drop that first egg, son.
That's called menstruation.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're missing the point.
She's saying it's a disrespectful word, I'd think.
Yeah, you're missing the
Right?
point.
You're missing the point, he says. Did I?
Yeah, what else are we doing, bud?
I would think he's frequently missing points, I would think, Kristen.
Yep.
Her silence is golden.
And, well, she doesn't have a mic, first of all. Second of all.
No, but she purposely, because she's known to come in and talk if she wants without a mic.
You're missing
So
your points, dude. Cutting off fucking all these emails, dude.
All these emails. I just cut off.
Cut
Dude,
them
I
off,
would have
dude.
still been reading that email from Pat.
Yeah. That's unfortunate, man. He's a fine dude. You probably missed some good shit.
Yeah, but he's Asian and Irish. I mean, what a ridiculous mix. You know? What are you gonna fucking cook me chicken and take a shot with me? Like, what? Split some stuff up, bro. Okay?
Cook me chicken?
Yeah, you throw it on a.
He's not from
They
Texas.
throw it on a grill right in
Fucking-
front of you.
At least go, oh, what are you going to cook me?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Octopus?
Dog and cat. I don't.
Come on. Chicken?
Well, I get chicken when I go to hibachi, dude.
yeah,
I
but
don't-
you don't because it's dog, cat, or octopus.
No, hibachi.
It's not real
Hibachi's
chicken.
Japanese. They use like real meat. It's not just the pink cat.
Oh, the Japs are the worst with the fucking weird animals, dude.
Oh yeah, well they get some weird fucking.
But you can't say
Eel
that.
puss.
You got to work on your joke stuff, dude.
I don't-
He's going to cook me a chicken and take a shot? That's any normal person.
I guess you're right.
Fucking, if
Or
you're
it would
going to
have
make
been
an
extra. It would have
Asian
been extra racist if he was black. Chicken.
Well, that's fucked up.
Ra-
You're
chicken
fucking
only,
racist, first of
chicken
all.
only works with racism if it's a black
all
guy.
of a sudden, now you're
The
racist.
chicken has to be fried, I think.
If you're
though,
gonna
too.
make an Asian joke, be like, "Oh, he was gonna cook me some eel, and then give me a shot of fucking
sake.
thank you."
Yeah,
You fucking step your game
work
up.
together.
Like, you can't work the emails
they
out.
can't all be winners. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
can't all fucking drink sake, dude.
yeah.
Last time I drank sake, I thought I could shoot fireballs out of my hand. I almost set Pat's bed on fire. Whatever, no big deal. You got to figure your shit out.
Were you shooting like hairspray at a lighter?
No, I crumpled a ball of paper up, lit
And
on
lit it on
fire,
fire.
and then threw it
And
onto
threw it
his
on.
bed. But I probably said Hadouken or something.
Yeah, Street Fighter. I mean, what the fuck?
Or
not?
like Kamehameha or something.
What's that from?
Dragon Ball Z, dude.
All right, I haven't watched Dragon
I
Ball.
understand you haven't
Why are you
watched
looking at me like you're mad when you know I haven't
am
watched
mad.
them, dude?
I'm mad.
I am high. I'm high. I know what you want. Dude, you know how much I want to watch Dragon Ball Z, but how do you expect me to do it? I'm
Watch it.
barely playing
you
Final
click a
Fantasy
button.
X. Barely playing Final Fantasy X, man. Working 6 days a week again. Still doing this dumb podcast. Coming here, getting insulted. Everybody just calls me all the time. Still do it,
man.
Still spend my time and money.
The fans off, bud.
Just fuck them.
See, you say fuck them, but they're the fans.
Yeah, well, what are they gonna do?
Just saying.
Disappear, and then we don't have those ads that we can't read anymore that we get paid for because they're listening.
Yep.
Oh wait, that doesn't happen. That's the whole point of podcasting.
You're trying to
apparently.
sabotage the podcast. What you doing?
I'm not trying to sabotage the podcast, but you
pissed-
people need to know that this podcast needs me. Okay,
All right, dude.
needs me.
Yeah, that's fine. It does. But what
You're like, we need your computer.
what I'm saying is the only fucking 3 people listening a week are fucking emailing us, and you need to fucking acknowledge
You know what's
it.
weird? Did I tell you that like 2 weeks ago? We had like double the amount of plays we've ever had in a week. It was insane.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah,
So
we're all
fucking
those people.
be respectful.
Or maybe it's just the muscle catching up, listening to all the episodes.
Maybe, dude.
It was a lot of episodes though that got listened to.
Yeah, you know.
Maybe somebody's just like going through all the episodes and just playing them once for like a minute, just getting us plays. Thanks to whoever you are. You can
We
write a long
appreciate
email.
that.
Let us
Yeah, we
know.
appreciate that.
Let us know who you are. I'll read your long email.
That's fucked up, man.
Yeah, fuck him.
I'm on a fan side.
Ross
You're-
comes
you're
on
being
here.
a-
He talks for like fucking 85% of the time. His
you were-
emails are
you were
fucking
being
huge.
a dick last time he was on.
About what? First off, I'm a dick to everybody every single episode. So
Or
don't
here's
act like
the
it's
encyclopedia
specific to the Nurgle.
Fucking Castlevania. All right, letter A. A. His name was.
Yeah, talk about Gene up. Why don't you figure out a better joke for the letter A there, bud? you
made
didn't even
made
say
you laugh, dude.
Yeah, I know, because you're like.
I was gonna say acolyte, and I'm like, that's not a thing. In that
What word is that, dude?
acolyte, man.
Kristen, do you know? Is that a word?
Yeah, it was like a thing I had to do in church when I was like a kid.
Oh,
Yeah,
no one wants to go
that's
to
like
church, though.
that's like a video game. That's like a class, I would think. An acolyte. That's probably a class in some kind of a game.
Definitely not in tactics.
Well, maybe
They have the
not.
mathematician tactics, though.
Even that dude on the dragon, he's not acolyte.
It would be very difficult for me to read off all the job classes based just on that poster and what they look like. But I mean, that guy with the horns is summoner. I can tell you that. That's a white mage. That's a red
the dude with
chocobo.
the black armor with the horns? He's a summoner?
No, the dude. That's a samurai, I think. And I think the samurai was a class with the re-release of the PSP. If I'm not mistaken. Oh no, hold on. They're talking about the dragoon all the way to the top, next to the dragon.
Right, yeah, right next to the dragon.
That's dragoon. I'm pretty sure.
We could jump, right?
Which
That's
is
like
a
their
fucking
thing.
fantastic move. Killer fucking strength. Good defense, piercing armor ability type shit, and you jump and you just disappear.
Pierce Bronson, I hear
and no
you.
one could touch you for like however many turns, and you come down, boom, just smash somebody, dude. Not like fuck them, but like hurt them real good.
What's their name? What's
Dragoon? Dragoon.
He's probably my favorite James Bond, I bet.
There's somebody named Dragoon in James Bond.
Well, no, Pierce Bronson.
Why'd you start talking about Pierce Bronson?
The Dragoons, they jump and they pierce stuff. That's what you were saying.
Oh, okay.
He was great James Bond.
The segue wasn't good enough for me to catch it, bud. It's my last shot. You gonna take a last shot? We hit 2 hours. An hour 50, but they deserved a little bit longer.
Do we have any more
missed last
emails?
week. No. Besides the next fucking 80% of Pat Denton's fucking one email that I skipped.
All right.
So I read everybody else's.
All right.
We don't have any more emails. Like I didn't just read 18 of them. Like we were fucking low on emails, dude.
Well, all right. Play that Urban Dictionary song.
Oh yeah, sorry. We gotta do that real quick. Good thing you remembered.
Urban Dictionary. Dictionary.
Urban, ladies and gentlemen, gather around. We are now calling Urban Dictionary. Urban Dictionary to the stage.
Dude,
Still works without a beat.
the best part of that is that was my grandma's basement.
Was it?
Yeah.
No, it was a map.
When we did this song, this was my
Really?
yeah, it was my grandparents' basement.
No, because the first part where it's like that first part, we did that together and just wung that in the middle of the map.
Yeah, the one.
But the Urban Dictionary stage, I think that I made you do
that was
separate.
my grandparents' basement. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
It's weird that you're thinking about strippers. Grandparents, kind of.
It happens.
Well,
All right.
Actually, there is a strip club close there, isn't there?
Yes. Well, actually, it's probably 10 miles. But do you want to look it up, or you want me to look it up?
I'll do it. Well, hey,
I can
look it up.
I can look it up.
You win a free Amazon gift card. I'm okay with that,
Dude, that's bullshit, man. Can you figure that shit out?
I don't want to figure out Macs. I was talking to somebody today that had a Mac. I'm like, dude, you're fucking my whole life up with this piece of shit, right? You realize I would have had your shit fixed fucking 2 hours ago if this wasn't a fucking Mac? It's like, yeah, man, I know. I wasted my money. I'm like, good, as long as you fucking know, dude. Then I escalated the ticket. Captain Cluggy. They just popped on. I bet there's a chicken involved. The Twitch fucking alert. Captain Cluggy is live. Captain Cluggy just went live. Who knows what's going on over there? I bet there's a chicken involved. That's what it said.
I can't wait to watch them.
Yeah. That
All
would be
right,
nice to just go home and watch them. That would be
Yeah,
the
pop
plan.
on. You gotta pop on, dude.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're on now. Fucking read the Urban Dictionary. Let me
All
go
right,
home, dog.
Well, I have to read it. You guess it. Alligator, and I have not read this yet.
Okay.
This is from my buddy Sean. Alligator fuckhouse.
Alligator fuck house?
Yeah.
Well, clearly there's some fucking going on, which I'm a fan of.
Yeah.
In my Urban Dictionary definitions. Alligator fuck. So I'm guessing it's something to do with the South because of alligators.
Right.
I'm thinking something dries and gets scaly, maybe semen. So I don't know. Maybe a bunch of dudes come in a girl and let it dry and she gets scaly. Alligator fuckhouse.
I like
that's what
that.
I'm going. That's where I'm going for.
I'll go and
It's not a winner. I can already tell it's not a winner, but I let him rattle off and I don't think into it.
Yeah, rattle.
That's all I do. I'm a rattler.
I still haven't. You're a rattler, right? I still haven't read this. This is going to be my definition. Alligator fuckhouse. So alligators do that death roll. You know what I'm talking about? So like they bite something and they spin.
Oh, the death roll?
Yeah.
Yeah. Motherfucker, say roll. You said rule. I'm like,
Did I
what
say
rule?
rule?
I'm like, nigga, alligators got rules now?
Can't speak, dude. Come on. Well, the alligators
I
do
can't
have,
speak.
bro. Alligators got fucking rules, dude.
Oh, yeah. They're
Yeah,
they're a bunch of cons,
ru-
dude.
It's not written down, but you fucking,
They can't write with those little fucking
those little
velociraptor
fucking
paws. You know what I
dude.
mean?
You
No,
know,
they do the death roll. I get a death roll. I know
Yeah,
that.
so
Just say the fucking word next time so I can have a conversation
alligator
with you,
death
dude.
roll, dude. I'm saying you're 69ing abroad, right? And she's deep, right? Like balls to lip. You know what I'm saying?
So you
Shit.
got her locked in?
Yeah. And you get your legs up on her neck or on her head, right? You pin them up and then you roll. That's
Okay,
an
alligator.
alligator death roll, dude.
We might need to use that for our Urban Dictionary.
Save that.
Hey, hold on, let me write that down. The alligator death roll real quick.
69, balls deep. You put your
No,
fucking-
we'll know what it is. Alligator death roll. I'm just putting definitions. If we don't remember them, then they're not good enough to go on the website.
Well, that's not true. We're fucking.
Well, all right, let me go
got
back then. Let me go back then. Boof lube effect. We obviously know what that is. The high you get from using boof lube during anal. The fun dial.
I don't know what the fuck.
I don't remember either.
But
2.5 some. That's having a threesome with a midget. And then the alligator death roll. What's the fun dial though? Fuck, man, that one was funny. What's a fun dial?
well, all right. So I kind of remember
Somebody
it's a
was
sundial.
fucking in a weird way, right?
So the sundial goes. So I think
You're fucking in a park, maybe?
Yeah, no, no, nothing to do with that. It has nothing to do with the sundial except for the fact that it kind of moves. That's all I remember. See what I'm saying?
That sucks. We're wasting a good
yeah,
one.
exactly. So
We'll get it back. We'll get it back.
no,
We'll get it back.
Text it down to yourself.
I don't. We don't know it. What are we
No,
texting?
the alligator death roll.
I did.
Alligator fuck house. That's what we're looking at. But the alligator death roll is when you're 69 abroad and you put your fucking leg around her head and you roll.
Forcing,
The death roll.
yeah.
So you're gonna text that to yourself?
Oh, no, I just put alligator death roll definition.
No, yep. Text the definition.
I won't forget that.
You said the sundial, dude.
Yeah, the
We don't
sundial.
remember it. Exactly.
First, it's the fun dial. Second, I never said I would guarantee her I would remember the fun dial.
You just said I would remember. Exactly. Fucking text yourself, dude.
Nah,
All right, I'll
let me know how
fucking
much.
text you fucking...
You can text it.
Oh, sorry, dog. Dog fell. Now I gotta text Fudge.
No, you don't. Read off the fucking alligator fuck house,
because
dude.
We're gonna forget the death roll or whatever the fuck we're talking
I
about.
guarantee you the alligator death roll is not as good as the fun dial. So why are you so worried about the alligator death roll, dude?
Because we forgot what the fun dial was.
Yeah, but I won't forget what that was.
You probably said the same thing about...
That, I can tell you, I remember that I didn't say
Wait.
that.
What'd you say? You wouldn't forget what the fun dial was?
I definitely never said that.
You just said that.
No, I didn't. I said that I didn't say that I would remember it.
All right. I don't remember either. But you're going to remember what the death roll is or whatever we're saying?
Yeah, you're
Alligator
going to
death-
remember two people 69 and rolling around.
Yeah. But you're saying it now. I can't remember it. I'm going to text it to you.
But we're going through dead air. People
All
are
right.
waiting for the definition of the alligator fuck house. Expertly crafted by Maestros de Ranbecade. That's what it says on my bottle of liquor here.
Alligator fuck house. When you're having sex with a girl from behind and then you bite her neck. Then you spin violently, trying to keep the penis your penis in her and maintaining the bite. If you ever watch an alligator eat, it bites, spins, and rips the meat. She said...
You were close. You were closer.
I was close. I never looked
I almost
at
don't even remember. I something about like a gangbang coming all over some girl, right? Mine was just vulgar, really.
it. What?
You remember what I said? It was a girl and she gets cum on and it dries, so it's like a scaly skin. So alligator fuckhouse. That's what popped out, man. I'm not held responsible for these things I say. These definitions come up. We're supposed to guess. Rattle off the sickest thing that comes to my mind. Can you finish reading? Let me keep talking.
Jesus. She had respect, so I did an alligator fuckhouse so she knew who was boss.
She had what?
Respect. That makes sense.
It doesn't at all. See what happens when you read things?
So I read things, people.
Although that's not your fault, man. It's just, if that's just on there wrong, it's just on there wrong.
Yeah, well.
What are you going to do?
Pat then just texted me.
You didn't text him first?
I can show you if you want.
No, I'm cool.
So he sounds a little jealous over here.
Oh.
I know. Fuck him. He makes chicken and gives people shots. So
Come on. I taught you better, bud.
talking to the dog or me, dude?
You.
Dog's like up in your face. I can't even see you right now.
All right. I got to take a piss.
Yeah, we're done. DJ, spit it.
The peace, please.
Fuck off. Cut.
Mike, check. The morning after pill. Fudge and Finn. Shots for likes in that ass. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Shots for likes. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Shots for likes. Shots like. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Likes. Like. The morning after pill. The morning after pill. Morning after pill. Shots